Auburn football has been irrelevant for going on the past decade, and quite honestly, I'm sick of it. So I'm giving myself 10 years to save Auburn football with Carnell Cadillac Williams as the head coach. Now, along the way, I'm giving myself 4 goals to complete. Number 1, I have to win an SEC championship by the end of year 3. Number 2, I've got to sign a number 1 recruiting class at some point, or else this is a complete failure. Number 3, of course, we're looking to win a national championship, but I want to win 2 in the next 10 years. And number 4, I want a running back to break one of Carnell Williams' records at Auburn. He's got the single game rushing touchdown record with 6. And also the career rushing touchdowns record with 45. I will settle for also the Bo Jackson record of rushing yards, 4,303 in a career. Now, we will be running the Oklahoma State playbook. It's more of a run-based spread playbook. We're going to try to establish the run, and we're going to be running a 4-2-5 defense, harkening back to those fast, smaller defenses from back in the day when Carnell Williams played at Auburn. And there are some bright spots on the roster. On offense, we have senior running back Jarquez Hunter, a former 3-star recruit, one of the best running backs in the country, and 89 overall to start the season. At wide receiver, Keandre Lambert-Smith, a transfer from Penn State, has been one of Auburn's best receivers so far this year, but we also have Cam Coleman, the freshman from Phoenix City, Alabama. He's got star development, and also a couple other young ones, Malcolm Simmons, Perry Thompson, we will be attempting to redshirt, and Bryce Kane. The defense is led by sophomore defensive end Keldrick Falk, a star in the making, 86 overall to start the season. Senior right outside linebacker Eugene Asante is the leader of the defense, 87 overall to start the season. And while our secondary isn't the best in the world, Keontae Scott is the best of the bunch. He's a senior. He also returns kicks. He's going to be key in ensuring that we are able to stop the pass. Of course, if you know anything about Auburn's football team this year, it's that Peyton Thorne has really struggled at quarterback. Look, he's probably a decent dude, but he's a paid athlete now, and he has not gotten the job done. We know this, and from a pure gameplay perspective, from a mechanics perspective, we've got younger quarterbacks who are rated pretty much the same, and it really comes down to Holden Gariner, the sophomore, star development. Looks like he could be pretty good. But then there's also the true freshman, Walker White. Also has star development. You look at his ratings caps. He has almost no ratings caps. He has no mental abilities, which kind of sucks. But he's already got 3 bronze abilities. I think we are going to start our first game against the UGF Pandas with Walker White as our quarterback. The Eagle takes flight here in our first home game of year 1. We are going up against the UGF Pandas. Let's see if we can establish some rhythm, set the tone for year 1. Things a little bit sloppy to start, and Walker White has let us down. We're down 3-0 early. We're going to go no huddle here after failing to get it in. Let's see if Jarquez Hunter can punch this ball in and get us our first score of the season. Let's go. All right, we are down 10-7. This is, if you watch Auburn football, this is par for the course, boys. Got a big press coming on here. Looks like they're bringing pressure, and Keandre Lambert-Smith goes deep, and he's got him in stride. Walker White to Keandre Lambert-Smith for his first career touchdown. Later on in the game here, we got the freshman Malcolm Simmons on a first down pass. We're looking to extend this lead from 14-10 to 21-10. You know, it's really kind of scary that we've struggled this much, but you know what? This is the growing pains that you deal with starting a freshman quarterback. The growing pains that maybe Hugh Freeze was unwilling to deal with in real life. We are going to deal with them here. Draw to Jarquez Hunter on second down, and he's going to get a lot of yardage back. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, and Walker White taking off. He's got the first down. Jarquez Hunter on 3rd down. He will punch it in, and Auburn extends its lead to 21-10. So we were able to grab some momentum there after that touchdown. Jarquez Hunter runs ahead. That will be the final play of the game as Auburn takes a win 35-10 to start the Cadillac Williams era. Now, when it comes to building a program back up, it all comes down to recruiting, right? So let's take a look at some of our top recruiting battles this year. Mateo Kareem, the #1 running back in the country, #5 player in the country, #1 on our board. 6'1", 234, and he's got 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 86 strength, an absolute beast. Already has these traits, silverhead first. I mean, just a stud. And right behind him, Manny Chicolo, the #5 running back in the country, is the dash to his smash. We're hoping these two can be a huge duo in the future for us. 96 speed, 92 acceleration as a freshman. On the defensive side, we are going hard for Sergio Sheed, the 5-star middle linebacker, 88 speed, 93 acceleration, 72 zone coverage, 75 awareness, a raw athlete. And then we've got Vitelli Long, the 5-star tackle on the offensive line. As far as quarterback goes, I don't have anybody that I think is going to be generational, but D'Angelo Segal is the first one on my list. 82 speed, 90 acceleration, pretty good. 92 throw power, 83 short accuracy, pretty good, and we're competing against nobody for him. We have another quarterback that we are pretty much competing against nobody for, and that is Felix Williams, a 6'4 field general, 75 speed, 91 throw power, 86 short, 85 medium accuracy, can already throw the ball pretty well. So those are the guys that are kind of on our list. We're going hard after some guys. We'll see how it goes. All right, we took a 28-25 loss in week 2, which is pretty similar to what happened in real life. Walker White, though, 205 yards and 2 scores. Would have liked to see a little bit more of a running game, but Walker White did add on a touchdown as well. Nice, clean game, no turnovers. I mean, I can't be too mad at that. Well, we picked us up a win against New Mexico, but now against Arkansas, down 17-0. And Walker White just almost threw his second interception of the game. There's a pass to KLS, Keandre Lambert-Smith in the end zone from Walker White. But it is our first touchdown of the game, and we are going to fall to Arkansas pretty big in Cadillac Williams' debut SEC game as we fall to 2-2 on the season. However, we do pick up our first commitment of the season. It's a 4-star tight end, Marco Ezekiel. He's a blocking tight end because we are trying to establish a ground and pound offense. Wow, we picked up an upset victory against number 21 Oklahoma, headed into a game at 1-3 Georgia. But unfortunately, we suffered some disappointment on the recruiting trail. Zach James, the right outside linebacker that we were recruiting, has locked us out. He is in his top 3. We'll go ahead and remove him. And then Joshua Santiago, another outside linebacker, has verbally committed to Florida. We'll keep him on the board just in case he wants to flip. Big rivalry game here on the road at Georgia. We're down 7-0 early. We've got a 3rd down, and we're going to get crushed. That is Keandre Lambert-Smith, the transfer from Penn State. He'll get a touchdown, and it's 14-7 Georgia. 17-10 Georgia here in the 3rd quarter. They got a big 3rd down and 12 here. And we get a big sack. That is Jalen McLeod. Big 3rd down here. We're going to screen this out to Cam Coleman. Still down 17-0, but we're driving. Oh, and that's a big fumble by Walker White. That's his 4th turnover of the game. 3 interceptions and a fumble now. Now with just under a minute remaining, it is all but over, but Walker White going to take off and score a touchdown. It's 24-17. But Georgia able to recover the onside kick and will win this game 24-17. But this game a lot closer than it should have been. Got to feel pretty encouraged, except for the turnovers from Walker White. All right, the recruiting class continues to build with Pat Hare, a 4-star left guard. Oh, but we're going to miss out on our 5-star tackle, Vitelli Long. No, man. Hey, we've got a bunch of people visiting this week. Maybe we can get a commitment on the bye week. We will pick our first big, huge commitment up. It's Manny Chicolo, the 5-star running back, speedster from Jacksonville, Florida. We will also get 5-star David Verrett, the cornerback from Georgia, 4-star Keenan Tobias, 4-star Alexander Welsh, 4-star Akeem Arma. Let's go. But no! Our #1 target just became our #1 enemy. Mateo Kareem has committed to the bad guys, the Alabama Crimson Tide, and we're going to miss out on a receiver and tackle as well. So we picked up an upset against Missouri and then rattled off back-to-back losses against Kentucky and Vanderbilt in classic Auburn fashion, but we did not let that get us down on the recruiting trail. Sergio Sheed is going to be an anchor of our defense in the future, and we got a quarterback, Felix Williams. All right, our first wide receiver commitment is going to be Eric Irving, the 4-star out of Georgia. We pick up a big, beefy 3-star guard, Sean Beckford, and Jarius Keys, who I think committed to Florida, has flipped to us, as well as Trevor Boyer, a 3-star middle linebacker. Love to see that. Hopefully that means we got a homecoming win against UL Monroe. Yes, it looks like we did. 5-5 on the season. We will pick up our second quarterback commitment, D'Angelo Segal. Remember, I'm not huge on either one of those guys, honestly, but we need the roster. Gabe Linderbaum will replace the awesome Aussie Oscar Chapman when he graduates, but this pickup right here, Orlando Holton, I gotta show you. All right, it looks like we lost to Texas A&M, but I gotta show you. Orlando Holton, before anybody says I edited him or anything, this guy's going to be a beast. 94 speed, 90 acceleration as an incoming freshman. I can't wait. Final game of the regular season is the Iron Bowl. We're 5-6, looking to get bowl eligible. And Alabama in their first season under Kalen DeBoer, 6-5. So a disappointing season for them. Maybe we can pull off the upset. Down 10-0 here in the first half. It's 3rd down and 7. We're going to hit Micah Riley Drucker, and that'll be a first down as we try to keep pace. Look at this, a nice long pass. Oh, wow, what a play there. It's 4th and 8. I think we're going to go for it. It's 31-7. Not able to pull off the victory. Malachi Moore with the breakup there. We had a little bit of hope, but there's the interception, and that is going to do it for our first season at Auburn. All right, a late season commitment from 5-star J.J. Woods, and like I said, that's going to wrap up the season. We dropped down in championship contender with that loss. I think we're going to get some decommitments here. No, maybe not. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Ironically enough, your 2024 Heisman winner is Gus Malzahn's quarterback, former Auburn head coach, KJ Jefferson, the transfer from Arkansas to UCF. Early National Signing Day is here, and we have the number 2 class in the country with 4 5-stars, 3 of them on the defensive side. As an Auburn fan, I love that. And the Oregon Ducks will be your national champions in 2025. They barely beat number 2 Missouri, who we beat, by the way. So we played Walker White in his freshman season to start developing him, and he paid us back by attempting to transfer. Luckily, we were able to convince him to stay, but not freshman star safety Caleb Harris. Really unfortunate. All right, we are able to add 10 transfers to our class, including 2 huge ones. Deontay Lawson is a transfer from Alabama, so he has committed a cardinal sin coming over to the good guys. We'll move him down to defensive end in our 4-2-5 scheme. And then Jordan Davis, formerly of South Carolina and then South Alabama, now coming to Auburn. We also picked up Braylon McReynolds from South Alabama. Jay Fair from USC used to play for Auburn. He transferred from Auburn to USC, and now he's coming back home. Picked up Vic Burley from Clemson, Darius Green, Jalen Hampton, Martell Height, James Smyer from UAB, and Graham Keating from UNLV. All in all, the number 3 recruiting class in the country in our first offseason. All right, ready for year 2 at Auburn, and I know Alabama fans will love this. Our best player is Deontay Lawson, the former Alabama player. He is going to anchor our defense along with Keldrick Falk, 2 stud defensive ends for this 4-2-5 defense. I don't know why it showed Deontay Lawson again. Let's pull up Keldrick Falk, the junior. Love to see that. And then our offense anchored by the sophomore wide receiver, Cam Coleman. He's really developed into a good player. 87 overall as a sophomore. We're still going to be running Walker White at quarterback. We've got Jeremiah Cobb, Damari Austin, Braylon McReynolds, the transfer, Jalen Hampton, another transfer. And then if we have to, we'll play Manny Chickalo this year, but we're hoping to redshirt him. On the road at USC to start the season, a battle of 2 unranked teams looking to return to glory. We got a man. Can we get it there? Walker White. Oh, and it's dropped by Malcolm Simmons. And USC able to strike first on the season. We're going to go down by a touchdown and hope to come back here. Offense has got to step up. Offense has stepped up. We're in the third quarter here, up 17-14. USC threatening, though, with the ball. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off on that GT counter. 3rd and goal now from the 6 for USC. This is big. If we can stop them here, we might be able to hold them to a field goal. And there's a big sack by Amaris Williams, the sophomore. 1st and goal from the 10 here. We're going to go end zone fade to Cam Coleman, unable to make the catch. Now 3rd and goal. We're going to go back to Coleman, and he's still unable to make it. We're going to have to kick a field goal here. 2 touchdowns from USC, and we find ourselves in a bad spot. It's 4th down, and we're down by 11. There's Micah Riley with a huge catch all the way down to the 37. 55-yard field goal by McPherson is good, and we're still in this thing. It's an 8-point game. Well, USC scored an 80-yard touchdown on the first play of their next drive. We ended up driving down and scoring and not getting the onside kick. 38-30 is the loss on the road at USC. It's a tough loss to start the season, but it gives us a good idea that we can compete with some good teams. On the road here in Madison, Wisconsin for Game 3 after a big win against FCS West, the Riverside Royals, in Week 2. So we're 1-1 looking for another win. We did not pick up the first there. Late in the game here, under 3 minutes remaining. It is 2nd down and 8. It is tied. We are going to keep it with Walker White. He'll get out of bounds 2 yards short of the first. Big first down there on 3rd down by Damari Austin. And we're going to try and kill some clock here and kick a field goal to win this game. All right, things did not go well. We got tackled for a big loss. Wisconsin used a timeout, and then our left tackle, Jordan Davis, the transfer, got injured, so that caused us to use a timeout. So now we're going to be kicking this field goal to take the lead, and there's still over a minute remaining. Oh, what a big sack there by Amaris Williams on 3rd down, and now Wisconsin going no huddle is 4th down, 18 yards to go. This is the ball game right here. They're going to go to the outside, and it's intercepted. Kayan Lee to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. And that will do it. Our first big win of the season, year 2 under Cadillac Williams. We'll go on the road against Wisconsin, move to 2-1, and we got a big out-of-conference game before we head to the SEC. All right, the next couple of weeks, we got some big recruit visits coming in. So let's take a look at the recruiting board. Quentin Durbin, the 6'5", 302. Number 2 D tackle in the country is number 1 on our board with Dom Robinson right after that. And then Jamison Small. Our defensive domination looks to continue. But then Jamal Witherspoon, a power running back with 92 speed and 4 traits already. He's number 4 on our board. We've got Jaron Metter, Eric Maronkala, another D tackle, Cortland Ivory, Roland Folkerts. I have not scouted, actually, which is surprising. I thought I scouted everybody, but we've got him number 8. And then Kevin Redwine, we're battling Alabama for. Rounding out the top 10 is Joel Bozeman. And then Iffy Beaver is also visiting soon, a speed rusher with 86 acceleration, 83 speed. So a lot of defensive focus and trench focus with the offensive line and a power running back here. So let's see what happens. This is our first game at home in Jordan-Hare Stadium in year 2, and it's Gus Malzahn's UCF Knights coming to town for the first time since Auburn fired him, and they're number 2 in the country. And would you look at this 4th quarter action, and the backups are in. We're up 34-14, and we are going to get us a huge victory here in Auburn this week. Even though Holden Garner just took a huge hit, we're going to see if we can tack on a little bit more this drive. Oh, the throw by Garner's picked off by UCF with 4 minutes remaining, still a 20-point lead. And that will be the final as Central Florida and Gus Malzahn come into Jordan-Hare Stadium, number 2 in the country, and leave with a 20-point loss, 34-14. We're 3-1 in year 2, but the SEC schedule is getting ready to start. We had a lot of visitors, 4 visitors for this week's game, and we've got back-to-back bye weeks. So let's see if we can get some recruiting dubs. The big win against Central Florida gets us 4-star guard Jaron Metter, 4-star defensive end Iffy Beaver, and 4-star tackle Ty Scruggs. That's 3 of the 4 that we're visiting. It does look like we missed out on defensive end Benji Sanders, though. All right, big visit week number 2 in our bye, and we got our number 1 target, Quentin Durbin, our number 2 target, Dom Robinson, and our number 3 target, Jamison Small, along with a tackle we were battling Alabama for, Kevin Redwine. Oh, and another tackle, Joel Bozeman. Let's go. All right, second bye week in a row, third big recruiting weekend in a row. Before we head into SEC play, we need some good news, and we're going to get our running back, Jamal Witherspoon, out of Wisconsin. We steal him from the Badgers. Cortland Ivory, a 4-star D tackle. Only 2 commits. I was kind of hoping for a couple more, but we love to see it. SEC play opens at home with number 7 Missouri here, and we are up 21-14 in the 4th. Oh, Simmons unable to make the catch. We're going to have to settle for a field goal here. Let's see if Alex McPherson can put it through to extend our lead to 10 with 8 minutes remaining. And it is up and good. Up 24-14 over the number 7 team in the country. 4th down, 6 yards to go. It's 27-21 Auburn. Missouri dropping back in the gun. They've got a man. That is a first down to Johnson. Sam Horn completes it, and Missouri is alive. Oh, no. They're down. Is 18 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. If they score here, I mean, they're going to take the lead with an extra point. We got to be careful. Horn drops back. There's a flag on the play. We do give up the catch there, but there's going to be a holding call. 12 seconds remaining now. 1st and 20 for Missouri. It's a 6-point Auburn lead. They go to the flat, and it's dropped. Now Horn dropping back on 2nd down. He throws it incomplete. 3rd down, 20 yards to go. This could be the final play of the game. And there's the throw by Horn, and it's caught. Wow, what a loss. We are going to lose on the final play of the game, 28-27. Let's just move on to Georgia. All right, we striped the stadium for the game against number 19 Georgia, and we're up 7-0 early, looking for a big stop on an early 3rd down, hoping to give us a chance to extend our lead, and Gunnar Stockton will be stopped. Second half action now, 3rd down and 6. We are down by 7. We're going to Rico Walker, that is, on the flat, and that'll be a 1st down. Another 3rd down here later in the same drive. They've got Walker White rolling out. We're just going to try and hit Malcolm Simmons there, and he's nowhere close. Big field goal here, though, 50 yards for Alex McPherson. It's up and good. It'll be 17-13 Georgia. We're just not able to contain Georgia here. Oh, we're going to go deep to Mike O'Reilly, though. Or that's Rico Walker. That's a 1st down. It's 31-13, though. Probably too little too late. That is going to take Walker White over 100 completed passes for the season. I guess that's nice. And we throw an interception the very next play. And that's just pretty much going to do it here. So 2 straight losses to start conference play in the SEC. The first one a heartbreaker, this one a blowout. We need to gather ourselves here and go on a run. So a 2-point loss to Arkansas last week has made us 0-3 in the SEC, and this is supposed to be a get-right game against Kentucky. We're going to try and throw a fade here. That's Cam Coleman. Oh, my, on 3rd down. It's the sophomore Cam Coleman with the touchdown, and we'll take the lead over Kentucky 7-3 here in the 2nd. 3rd quarter now, still 7-3. It is 3rd down and 4. We're trying a little throwback screen here to Damari Alston. And he will catch it. We've got some blocking, and we will get the 1st down. 2nd and goal here from the 10. We are trying to punch it in here. We are going to keep it here with Walker White. Touchdown, Auburn. And we'll extend our lead to 14-3 against Kentucky here in the 3rd, looking for our first SEC win of our 2nd season. Oh, no, that's a big interception thrown by Walker White here late in the game. 5.5 minutes left. We're up 17-3, but huge turnover. So we sneak out a 17-3 win. I was hoping it would be a little bit more dominant, but the defense did really well. Gave up a field goal in the 1st quarter. We got our first SEC win of the season. That's big. All right, we're hoping that win can spark a hot streak on the field and off the field. Wade Perkins with a commitment. Marvin Hyde, a 4-star guard. We get 3-star defensive end Jimmy Hatch as well. All right, wrapping up our high school recruiting class here with a couple of offensive line commits to kind of fill out some depth. We're still fighting for a 5-star there. We're 7-4. That means we must have gotten the win against Oklahoma. Okay, so now we're setting up for a huge Iron Bowl. If we can win this game against number 4 Alabama, we have a chance at a 9-win season with the bowl. Unfortunately, we have fallen behind big early here. We're down 21-0 here in the first half. Walker White keeping it here. Going to be a little 6-yard game. We're trying to get some points on before half. Okay, we're going to get the 4th down conversion here. That's nice. And we got a wide open tight end. That's Rico Walker. That'll make it 21-7 before half. A little bit more manageable. No mercy at all here from the Tide. 35-14 here in the 4th. It's 4th down. And we do get it. Going over the top here to Braylon McReynolds. And that is caught. He gets one-on-one with a linebacker. And that'll make it 35-21. Probably too late for a comeback, but nice to see some fight. We do get one more score. That makes it respectable. It'll be 35-29 as the final. Unfortunately, a 9-win season out of the window, but we should get a decent bowl game. And I just have to stop right here to say we got a huge commitment from Maryland native Russ Westbrook. Clemson quarterback Cade Klubnik is your 2025 Heisman Trophy winner. We should find out. Yeah, we're going to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl to take on Michigan State. Hey, it's better than no bowl last year. And at early National Signing Day, we have locked in the number 3 recruiting class heading into the transfer period. So my offensive coordinator took the same role, offensive coordinator at North Carolina, so we're moving on from him, I guess, and I got to hire a new one. And so we've got an offer in for Steve Keys, the offensive coordinator for Baylor. Hopefully he will accept that, but in the meantime, it's time for the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. You would think that they would get like a orange-based sponsor. 3rd down and 5 here in the second quarter. We are down, but we've got Perry Thompson over the top. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn, the sophomore, Perry Thompson. And we are going to tie the ball game here in the second quarter against Michigan State. Late in the game here, now up 29-24. It's 2nd down and 4. We're going to try and throw it. That was a horrible throw. 3rd and 6 upcoming. And on 3rd down and 6 here, we'll try to go to our tight end, Micah Riley. That's Rico Walker, sorry. And that is a touchdown. 3rd down and 11 here, up by 5 here in the 4th quarter. Oh, big sack there. They're going to knock us out of field goal range. And now all of a sudden, it's 3rd down and 19 here for Michigan State, looking to come back here in the Citrus Bowl. It means something to me. And what a play by Amon Lane Gannis. And now, 4th down, 19 yards to go. And this is the ball game. Here's the snap to Michigan State. They're going to try to go to the outside, and Lane Gannis makes the interception. After he breaks up the other play, he'll get down here safely, and that'll be the game. And the Auburn Tigers take the field to celebrate their 8th win of the season. We finish 8-5 here in year 2 with our first bowl win. And Georgia picks up the 3-point victory over USC to win the 2025 National Championship. All right, as always, our first recruiting job in the offseason is to convince people not to transfer. Fortunately, Walker White not threatening to transfer. We had to convince him to stay last year. So we are set at quarterback. 2 of these guys, Braylon McReynolds and Robert Woodyard Jr., I'm just going to let transfer. I don't think we have space for them. We have other players that we want to play. However, Micah Riley, who is transferring due to playing time, I don't really get that. And then Seth Wilfred, we really do want to get them to stay. Seth Wilfred is going to stay. Micah Riley is also going to stay, so that's beautiful. First recruiting success. Let's see what is awaiting us in the transfer portal here. All right, so draft results. Deontay Lawson goes in the 4th round. I think he was projected to be a 3rd rounder. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's see what we got in the transfer portal here. We'll just go ahead straight. I see a halfback there. Safety. Baby Mahomes? Y'all, Dylan Raiola is transferring out of Nebraska. We barely meet his pro potential, like, deal breaker. I'm kind of speechless right now. We're number 5 on his list. He's from Georgia. We're number 4 pipeline in Georgia. We've got a chance at him. Looks like his running back, Dante Dowdell from Nebraska, is transferring too, along with Kylan Griffin from Clemson. 2 more Clemsonites, Caden Story and Stefan Green, and a couple of offensive linemen and linebackers. This is perfect for us. And as we advance week 2 of recruiting, the trajectory of this rebuild has changed entirely. Baby Mahomes, Dylan Raiola, has committed to the Auburn Tigers. We are also going to get Clemson transfer Kylan Griffin, Dante Dowdell, the transfer from Nebraska, coming with his quarterback, Stefan Green, the transfer from Clemson, Chandler Strong, the transfer from Georgia Southern, and Caden Story, another transfer from Clemson, and Devin Smith and Jaden Bethea. Devin Smith is from Kentucky. I'm not sure where Jaden Bethea is from. And as we advance recruiting week 3, the Tennessee transfer tackle Larry Johnson III will commit, and that fills up our recruiting class, a full 35-man recruiting class. Time to see if we can lock down that number 1 class in the country. I mean, we finished super strong. We're going to finish number 3 in the country. Barely getting beat out by Michigan and Ohio State. But Georgia, the number 4 recruiting class in the country. And then you got to go all the way down to number 7, 10, and 11 for more SEC teams. So we are the class of the SEC when it comes to recruiting classes. And of course, Baby Mahomes is in Auburn. So we're trying something interesting here with Walker White. Walker White, if somehow you watch this, I apologize. This was not the plan, but you know what? We got Baby Mahomes. We moved him to tight end, and he's a 39 overall, but it's really because of his route running in his hands, which only take 1 skill point to upgrade. He's already got 3 banked. We still got training results to come, and I could still redshirt him for a year. I'm going to see if I can turn him into a good tight end. I think we are going to go ahead and move Orlando Holton also from middle linebacker up to strong safety. Since we do run that 4-2-5 defense, we need a bunch of safeties, and Sergio Sheed along with Orlando Holton, we're both freshman phenoms for us, but Orlando Holton has that 94 speed. All right, we are all set for season 3. Obviously, we are going to be led by Baby Mahomes, Dylan Raiola, down on the plains. Let's take a look at some of our other weapons. On offense, Jeremiah Cobb all the way up to an 88 overall, really big leap this offseason, and then he'll be paired up with Dante Dowdell, the other transfer from Nebraska. And don't forget about Manny Chickalo, who we signed in our first season. We redshirted him last year. He's up to 97 speed, could get some play. At receiver, Cam Coleman all the way up to an 88, but Perry Thompson also up to an 88. So 2 legit number 1 receivers. And Malcolm Simmons has maxed out his quickness ratings. He's at 98 speed, 99 acceleration. There's our slot guy. At tight end, we got the returning people, Rico Walker, Micah Riley, Marco Ezekiel. But Walker White, who we moved to tight end from quarterback, was a 39 overall, and he just filled up his route running and hands buckets that were really, really cheap. And he's really starting to develop. He's already up to a 73. We're going to redshirt him here his junior year. Should get 2 years out of him as tight end. The offensive line is probably the weakest part of our offense, which I really, really hate, but they'll be good enough to hopefully protect enough. Let's take a look at our defensive playmakers, starting with Keldrick Falk on the defensive line, up to an 89 as a senior. Sergio Sheed, one of 2 star middle linebackers we signed that started as a freshman last year. He's a sophomore, up to an 84, while junior DeMarcus Riddick is an 87 overall. Sophomore cornerback Amon Lane Gannis is a 90 overall in his sophomore season. And Orlando Holton, the other star middle linebacker that started his freshman year, got moved to strong safety. He'll be playing kind of our star position in the 4-2-5, that strong safety linebacker hybrid. Year 2 started with us on the road at USC. It was 2 teams hoping to get back on top. USC beat us, and now they're number 3 preseason, but they're coming home to Auburn, and we got a home game against number 3 USC to kick off year 3. Up 7-0 early. We got a 3rd and short here. We're going to hand it off to Cobb, and he breaks through a couple of tackles and gets the first down. Oh, there's a little dump off to Rico Walker in the flat, down to the 2-yard line. And Jeremiah Cobb into the end zone as we take a 14-0 lead early on number 3 USC. Third quarter action now. We are destroying them. And there's Rico Walker, touchdown. Raiola with his 5th touchdown of the game. We're going to get a huge victory to start year 3. 48-13 the final. Are the Tigers back? I don't know. We'll see. Dylan Raiola in his first SEC game as an SEC starter is got to be your player of the game. 398 passing yards, 5 scores. Well, after blowing out USC, we lost to Georgia Tech in a shootout and barely beat South Alabama. So maybe we're not all the way back, but now we travel to Nebraska to take on Dylan Raiola's old team. Unfortunately, I have discovered why the game against South Alabama was so close. Raiola is out for 6 weeks with a ruptured disc, I guess, in his back. So it's going to be redshirt freshman quarterback, the blonde neck beard, Felix Williams will get his first career start at Nebraska. Let's see how it goes. Not a great start for Felix Williams, only 2 for 5 passing, but we are tied at 7 here in the first quarter. Nebraska threatening, though. There's the jet sweep for the touchdown. They'll take a 14-7 lead. Here we are threatening in the second quarter. I think Nebraska missed the extra point, so it's actually 13-7, and Jeremiah Cobb with the first down. Second and goal from the 5. We'll dump this one out to Riley, and that is a touchdown. Felix Williams with his first career touchdown pass. Well, Felix Williams fell apart and threw 3 interceptions this game, and now it's 39-17. So we've got the other freshman quarterback, D'Angelo Segal, in, and he throws an incompletion there. There's a nice throw by Segal, and we've got Malcolm Simmons with some space. I mean, no time to come back, but nice to see. Oh my gosh, what a catch by Cam Coleman. All right, I guess D'Angelo Segal is our new starting quarterback. What a throw and catch. Let's take a look at this catch by Cam Coleman again. I mean, I just kind of threw it up and highballed it up there. I knew he was double covered, and I was just like, why not? All right. That's not a very good loss. 46-25 to Nebraska. But, hey, our starting quarterback is out. We went through 2 freshman quarterbacks. We've got 5 more weeks before our starting quarterback is back. We're starting SEC play soon, like next week. So this is going to be tough. All right, we just picked up a huge commitment from our number 1 player on the board, Colby Riggs, a cornerback, 5 stars out of Georgia, and also Steven Ryder, middle linebacker, and also Calvin Prude. 3 5-star commits in 1 week, plus 3 4-star commits in 1 week. Now's a good time to dive into our recruiting class. So we missed out on the number 2 player on my board, Kenyon Franks. He's committed to Georgia. I've still got him on the board just in case he decommits. Kelvin Daly and Harvey Devy, 2 other players we missed out on. Otherwise, though, we're killing it. 5-star D-tackle Dom Grubbs. Let's get these scouting things up here so y'all can see what these guys are working with. Already got pocket disruptor. We've signed 3 running backs, Johnny Westbrooks, and Joey Daniels is a power back with 92 speed. And then also we just got Tyler Carrera, who's got 93 acceleration, 91 speed. On top of that, we've got our cornerback that we just got a commitment from, Colby Riggs. There he is. 97 speed, 94 acceleration, 6 foot as a cornerback. I cannot wait. And then middle linebacker, Steven Ryder has platinum house call already. He's got 90 speed, 93 acceleration. We are rocking the number 1 class in the country at the moment. All right, D'Angelo Segal did a pretty freaking good job as our starting quarterback. We upset Tennessee right after the Nebraska loss. We beat South Carolina, lost to Ole Miss, then back-to-back wins against Mississippi State and Texas, a huge win against Texas. So we're 6-3, 4-1 in the conference. Back-to-back road games against LSU, Florida, and Alabama. LSU's 3-6, so hopefully it'll be one we can win. But if we can win 2 out of 3 here, I think we go to the conference championship. Unfortunately, as Raiola returns, we are banged up elsewhere. Our starting center, Connor Liu, out for 4 weeks. Our starting running back, Jeremiah Cobb, out for basically the season. Keldrick Falk out for 2 more weeks. Our best defensive lineman. Our starting right tackle basically out for the season. And then our backup center out for 2 weeks. I got to mess with the depth chart, and then we're going to knock out this home stretch. All right, trying to set the tone early here at LSU. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Here we go. Perry Thompson. Let's go. Get in the end zone. Touchdown. Let's go. Early lead against LSU on the road in, I was going to say the swamp, Death Valley. All right, the squad came out to play today. It's 3rd and 6 here, but we are up 21-3, and we are going to get close to the first down. We're going for it here. Dante Dowdell getting the bulk of the carries with Jeremiah Cobb injured, and he's going to get an easy first down. And on 1st and goal from the 2, Dowdell will get the carry again, and he's stuffed. We're just going to run no huddle here. Only 5 carries for 8 yards for Dowdell. That's not going to help the average either. But you know what? We're not giving up. 3rd and goal from the 1. Here comes the 3rd carry from Dowdell, and he's not in. 4th and goal from the 1. We go right back to Dante Dowdell. Nice pickup block by the fullback, and he's in. Beautiful stuff. That should put this game out of reach at 28-3. And that will do it in a big rivalry game, 38-22. We pick up the victory, but we have to travel to Gainesville and Tuscaloosa in the next 2 weeks. All right, number 13, Auburn on the road at number 5, Florida. I'm pretty sure we have to win out to make the conference championship game. Remember, that was one of our goals at the beginning of the franchise or dynasty, which was to get an SEC championship by the end of year 3. So this is a must-win for us. 3rd down and 6 here early, looking to set the tone on defense. Oh, they tested my user and got me good. All right, here we go. 2 plays later, another big 3rd down. This time we got it covered, and Lagway going to have to throw it away. All right, we are up 14-10 here in the 2nd quarter, but Florida has it 1st and goal from the 9. Here comes the handoff. Yeah, that's a touchdown for Florida. They're going to take the 17-14 lead. All right, first time on offense here. It's 3rd down and 7. We are up 21-17. 3 minutes remaining in the half. We got one-on-one here with Cam Coleman, and he's got it. First down. Oh, there's Perry Thompson with the back shoulder throw, and that's going to be a touchdown for the underdog Auburn Tigers. 28-17 here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Dylan Raiola on a mission. 4th quarter here, and the tide has turned drastically. It is 28-38. And we're going to get hit while we throw it on 3rd down. I think we kicked the field goal here. Here's the big field goal, 48 yards, and it is good. All right, we got a big-time turnover by our defense here. And, oh, no. 4th down and 8 here with 3.5 minutes remaining. We are choosing to go for it. Oh, no. Bro, Rico Walker ran into his own man. That's not good. All right, we got the ball back here with 2.5 minutes left, still down by a score. Dylan Raiola on the road at Florida with a chance to prove himself. We're going to throw it to Perry Thompson, and he'll pick up a first down. We'll run no huddle here, try and get another play in before the end of the half. We're not able to make, or before the 2-minute warning, we're not able to make that audible call that we wanted to make there, but that's okay. We got Bryce Kane. He is fast. Bryce Kane to the 30, the 20, all the way down to the 15-yard line. Last play before the 2-minute warning here. Oh, boy. Oh, how did I miss my tight end wide open? Big time 3rd down and 14 here. We're going to try. Oh, no, we get lurked by a safety on the other side of the field, and that might do it. And that is the ball game that probably eliminates us from SEC championship hopes. Unfortunate, but we do have a big game. It's the Iron Bowl next week. All right, picking things up here in the 2nd quarter against Alabama. It's tied at 7. Big 3rd down here. Manny Chickalo, the freshman, will get the first. Dante Dowdell down to the 2. It's 1st and goal. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We go right back to Dowdell for the touchdown and the lead. 14-7 early here at Bryant-Denny. All right, we must have missed a freaking extra point because it's 13-7, and it's 3rd and 7 for Alabama here. They're going to go to the flat, and we do a nice job tackling him. 4th down coming up. They'll have to punt, I would assume. All right, they did punt. Unfortunately, it's 3rd and 10 for us here. We're going to try to go outside. What a play by the DB. 3rd quarter here, up 13-10. This is a 63-yard field goal attempt for Alex McPherson. It is up, and it's no good wide left. Are you serious? 4th quarter here, down 17-13 now. Got to get rid of it quick. There's Micah Riley. First down to the 1. And after losing 2 yards on first down, Dante Dowdell punches it in for 6, and we will regain the lead. Alabama quick to drive downfield. 4 minutes remaining. It's 20-17. They're at the 31-yard line. Here's the handoff to Justice Haynes. First down. Haynes gets another carry. This time we stop him. All right, big time 3rd down and 3 here. If we stop them, we can hold them to a field goal attempt. Oh, they're going to hand it off. DeMarcus Riddick with a huge tackle. 27-yard field goal up and good for Alabama. It is tied with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Malcolm Simmons going to get a little sweep. All right, 3rd down and manageable coming up. 3rd and 5 here. Huge play. Huge play. Malcolm Simmons, you man. Perry Thompson with the catch. He's going to get upfield. First down. We'll go no huddle here. We need to make some progress. Okay, the audible doesn't go through. Interesting. Oh, man. I love that way more than I wanted to. Dang it. But you know what? It's better than the alternative, which is throwing a pick over the middle. 2nd down and 10 here. We got a little wheel route there. Come on, Rico. Oh, Rico Walker, what a catch. A huge catch by Rico Walker on the sidelines. And now it's going to be up to Alabama when they start burning timeouts here, because we running the football. They will burn a timeout. Big 3rd down and 4 here. We're going to have Perry on the bubble just in case. And they do kind of crash down. We're going to throw it to Perry, and that's a first down. Alabama has gone through their timeouts. We just need to run some clock and kick a field goal here. 23-yard field goal attempt for Alex McPherson to upset number 4 Alabama on the road in the Iron Bowl. The kick is up, and it is good. Hey, man, if we can't win a championship, crushing the dreams of Alabama is next on the list. And we will take the field and celebrate. Don't think this was enough to get us into the conference championship or the playoff, but a solid 8-win season considering our starting quarterback missed 7 games. And we get to go to a bowl game to pick up our 9th win, which would be the most wins we've gotten in a season so far. All right, your 2026 Heisman Trophy winner is Gunnar Stockton, the quarterback at Georgia. Led them to an SEC championship win over Florida. Time to find out. We are going to be playing the Maryland Terrapins back in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Not only that, but on National Signing Day, early National Signing Day, Georgia has the #1 recruiting class in the country, barely edging us out. They've got that receiver, Kenyon Franks. I really wanted him, but we're looking pretty good, especially with our defensive recruits. Steven Ryder and Colby Riggs in particular, I think are going to be insane. We also picked up this receiver. He's a 4-star gem. He's a route runner archetype, Kelvin Hogue, but he's also got like 96, 97 speed. Excited about him. And then everybody knows a good name makes a good football player, Major Papo. Welcome to the squad. Ah, yes. So we pick up a big win in the Citrus Bowl. We've shown enough gameplay this season. Citrus Bowl doesn't really matter. Let's look at the box score here, see how it went. Wow, a 24-22 victory for the good guys. Dylan Raiola throws 2 interceptions, 213 yards, 1 touchdown, 104 yards for Dante Dowdell, 22 added rushing yards for Raiola, only 14 for Chickillo. He's got a good future, though. And in my absolute nightmare scenario, Alabama faces Georgia in the national championship, and Alabama wins, even though we beat them this season. So, we can hang our hat on that. So, shockingly, we did not have anybody leave early for the draft, including Dylan Raiola. Perry Thompson was going to try and leave early, but we convinced him to stay. Raiola didn't even try it. No transfers. These are our top guys that we're losing. We did have 5 people drafted, so that's super dope. Time to check out who's available in the transfer portal. All right, so first interesting thing, Caleb Harris, who was a freshman star for us, transferred away and went to Clemson after our first year, and now he wants to come back, and we'll take him. I'm not really big into receiving backs, but Fluff Bothwell, what a name. We're going to go after him. He's out of South Alabama. We've got a couple offensive linemen and defensive linemen. Darius Copeland out of Liberty. Jerry and Graham, also out of South Alabama. 99 speed, 98 acceleration. And then also Kelly Jones is also from South Alabama, a 6'4" cornerback. All right, we got every single one of our transfer targets. I'm skeptical that that's going to be enough to get us the #1 class, but we're about to find out. It is National Signing Day. Let's take a look. We're going to finish #3 recruiting. This is unacceptable. All right, we are ready for year 4. We missed out on our very first goal, which was to win the SEC championship by year 3. Hopefully, Dylan Raiola can stay healthy this year in his senior year. Let's take a look at the roster. Dylan Raiola up to a 94 overall, obviously will be leading the offense this year. At running back, 86 overall, Fluff Bothwell, transfer from South Alabama. He's a receiving back, which is great because we're going to want to throw the ball a lot this year. And then redshirt sophomore running back Manny Chickalo is an 83 overall with 97 speed. At wide receiver, Malcolm Simmons has emerged as the leader in the wide receiver room, but Cam Coleman and Perry Thompson not too far behind, 2 seniors and a junior. Bryce Kane up to 98 speed as well. And then Kelvin Hogue, one of the freshmen we signed, ended up being an elite development receiver. He's already got 96 speed, 90 acceleration. Barely any caps. Now, he's going to have some drop problems in the future, but I got high hopes for my guy, Kelvin Hogue. At tight end, we're pretty stacked. We got Rico Walker, Marco Ezekiel, Eric Marankala, a redshirt freshman, and then Walker White. He's going to get some playing time because he's got 87 speed. We'll see how he does. Offensive line is looking decent. We're actually starting Paul Tung here because he's got this gold play action shield and pocket shield. And then Pat Hare. Devin Crow goes up to an 85 from a 79. Okay, yeah. Anyway, he's a 90 now. And then Jarius Keys up to an 86. Let's look at the defense. Defensive line will be led by Stephylan Green, the former transfer from Clemson. Malik Blockton at D tackle. DeMarcus Riddick leads the linebacking group. The true senior is an 86 overall. We have a great cornerback group. 90 overall, Amon Langanis, the junior. Sophomore David Verrett goes up to an 87. We've got Kelly Jones, the transfer, 6'4", an 82 overall. And then Colby Riggs, the freshman, star development, 80 overall as a freshman. Definitely going to get some playing time this year. We've got Tyler Scott and the sophomore Wade Perkins at free safety. We got Caleb Harris, the transfer back from Clemson at strong safety. And then our star, our jack, whatever you want to call him, in the 4-2-5, Orlando Holton, the converted middle linebacker to a safety, impact development. But my guy has 94 speed. He's a beast. So we picked up a 3-point win on the road at UCLA to start the season, went back home, picked up a 45-point win against UNLV, and now back to the West Coast for a game against Cal. It's a top 25 matchup, number 11 against number 24. Let's see what we can do. All right, up 7-3 here in the second quarter, but Cal is driving. They're in the red zone now, and unable to make that tackle. Orlando Holton gets the tackle, 2nd and 2 for Cal. They're going to go no huddle here. Here's the snap on 2nd down. It's another run up the middle. He breaks the tackle down to the 2. And on 1st and goal from the 2, that'll be a touchdown for Cal as they take the lead here in the second quarter. Right after the 2-minute warning. Too long for a field goal. We're going to try and run this here with Fluff Bothwell, and he's got the 1st down and more. Unfortunately, unable to make anything else happen, and here comes our new kicker, Towns Magoo, for a 57-yarder. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Nope, that's going to be wide left. Golly. 4th and inches here in the third quarter. Still 10-7. Walker White in motion here. We're running a little RPO. We will screen it out to Malcolm Simmons. He's got one man. Oh, man. I thought we might be able to go there. 1st and goal from the 9. That is Malcolm Simmons. Touchdown, Auburn. There's a pass to Perry Thompson. He's going to get down to the 1 to end the third quarter. And on 1st and goal, our power back, Jamal Witherspoon, the redshirt freshman, will get it in, and we will extend our lead to 21-10 here in the 4th. And we will come away with a big victory on the road. 28-16 is your final, as we've got one more game against FCS West, the Riverside Royals, before we hop into SEC play. All right, 4-0 to start the season. The Eagle is flying at Jordan-Hare. It is raining just like it is in half the games in this game. We're taking on Texas. They're unranked. They're 2-2, but they're 90 overall. This is going to be a tough game. We got to start the season right in conference. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. We are down 10-7 here, 3rd and 6. We're looking for a big play. We got Cam Coleman one-on-one. He needs to make a play. Oh, man. All right, picking things up here early. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. We're up 7-0. It's 3rd and 14 for Texas. And they're going to hit a man on the outside. He makes the catch, but he'll be short by a yard. Able to hold Texas to a field goal. Now we're trying a 57-yard field goal ourselves. Kick is up by Towns Magoo. It's drifting, and it's going to doink off the upright. 3rd down, 2 yards to go here in the second quarter. Up 17-3. Really looking to put this one away. Rico Walker will make the catch for the first down. All right, bit of a struggle here after getting that first down. It's 3rd and goal from the 8. Oh, man, they get good pressure. We're going to have to kick a field goal. This field goal by Towns Magoo up and good. It's 20-3, heading near halftime. And we are going to win this one 23-3. A beautiful performance by our defense as we pick up our first conference win of year 4 at Auburn. All right, coming off of that big win against Texas, we get a commitment from the #1 prospect on our board, Teddy Lenovoy. He's probably my favorite quarterback I've scouted. Ooh, and Kwabena Adeyemi, a wide receiver from Florida, is going to commit. Another 5-star commitment, Charles Hooks. Cam Pike, the right tackle, 4-star. Connor Wisnowski, 4-star linebacker. Ooh, but we do miss out on our top running back on the board. That's pretty tough. Let's take a look at the class so far. So we have missed out on some offensive line prospects. We're going to have to find some more. Wes Mixon and George Cox go to Georgia and Miami, respectively. Joshua Mickens was our top running back on the board. James Montgomery was a quarterback that we had. He was not my top quarterback, though. That goes to Teddy Lenovoy. Let's take a look at this. Scrambler, he's got 93 throw power, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 87 short accuracy, 81 mid accuracy, 81 throw under pressure. He's got clear-headed, already has 4 physical abilities. I am super hyped for this guy. Outside of that, Kwabena Adeyemi, 99 speed, 95 acceleration. Charles Hooks, a 5-star safety. Deontay Cash, an 89 speed middle linebacker, 5 stars. We've got a really good class so far, and it is #2 in the country. 4 5 stars, 5 4 stars so far. All right. We took a loss last week to LSU. Unfortunate, it was like a 5-point loss. So we're 5-1 on the season, 1-1 in conference play. We really need a conference championship. It's been years. We're taking on #1 Florida. Fortunately for us, their starting quarterback, senior DJ Lagway, is injured. So hopefully we can take advantage of that and get an upset victory and some revenge for last year. Big moment early here. 4th down and 1 for Florida. We're up 3-0 with 2 minutes remaining in the first. They're going to go RPO on us. Oh, man. That's my move. 3rd and 7 pass. Rico Walker from Dylan Raiola. Touchdown Auburn. We will regain the lead. Oh, Malcolm Simmons down the sideline on a 3rd down from Dylan Raiola. And we're going to extend our lead to 17-7 here in the first half. All right, 3rd and 6 here right before half. Just trying to get some points on the board. We're just going to dump it off there, let them use a timeout. So we'll likely go into halftime with a 10-point lead here. All right, late in the game, 3 minutes remaining. We're up 20-13 here. Looking to run the clock out. Fluff Bothwell gets the carry and fumbles. Woo, Dylan Raiola with the recovery. Nothing doing on 2nd down. We are going to pass it here on 3rd down, but not like anything crazy. But Perry Thompson's going to get it, and that'll be a first down. All right, 3rd down and 6. Florida's used 2 of their timeouts. We are, just running this RPO, probably just going to hand it off here. And if we get the first, great. Yeah, we're going to get the first down. They're going to burn their timeout, and that's going to do it. The clock hits 0 as Dylan Raiola kneels it out, and we upset #1 Florida without their starting quarterback. We might see them again in the SEC championship. Who knows? We've already got 1 conference loss, but this was a huge win to get some momentum back. Week 11 now, and we travel to Oxford, Mississippi to take on undefeated #5 Ole Miss in the sick Powder Blues. This is our last game against a ranked team, unless Alabama sneaks back into the top 25. I think they've got 4 losses this year. If we're going to win this game, we've got Mississippi State and Alabama, and if we win those, we're in the conference championship. So this is a huge game for us. Hopping in early here on 3rd down and 8, first drive of the game. will hit Fluff Bothwell out of the backfield. He's just short, but we're going to go for it. Power back Jamal Witherspoon gets it, but he's met in the gap and runs a man over. First down. What the greatest 1-yard run I've ever seen. First and goal from the 4. We got Cam Coleman in the end zone. Touchdown Auburn. We take the lead early. Early second quarter here. Towns Magoo lining up for a 64-yard field goal attempt to try and retake the lead. I just missed that so bad. Holy cow. Second and goal from the 6. That is going to be young Malcolm Simmons with the touchdown, and we will retake the lead 14-7. Third down and 12 here for Ole Miss. Still 14-7, 4 minutes remaining in the half. Lot of action here. We do a good job covering, and they're going to have to throw it away. Malik blocked and injured, though. Ole Miss able to get a score, and now with 47 seconds remaining in the half, we're looking to get something on the board. Rico Walker with a big catch will go no huddle. All right, nothing doing on first down. 34 seconds remaining in the half now. We're going to go deep one-on-one to Cam Coleman, and he can't make the catch. All right, third down, 10 yards to go now. We don't want to throw an interception. Okay. All right, late in the third quarter here, still down 17-14. We have the ball at the 35-yard line. We're going to hand it off to Fluff Bothwell, lose 2 yards. Second and 12 now. Young Malcolm over the seam. Touchdown Auburn. They left him one-on-one with the safety. He's got 98 speed, 99 acceleration. I mean, how can I not go to him? We're going to take a 21-17 lead here. Up 31-23 now, 3 minutes remaining. Ole Miss looking to drive and tie the game. They'll need a touchdown and an extra point, and we get the sack. And on second down and 17, here's the snap to Simmons. Oh, got a man underneath. That's a nice gain. 13 yards. Now 3rd and 4, possibly the last play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, what a throw! Our DBs ran into each other. What in the world? Y'all, watch this. Watch my DBs on the right side. They're just going to run into each other. Look at that. And that just left him wide open. Holy cow. First and goal now from the 9 after that big play. Now remember, they do need a 2-point conversion even if they get the touchdown. And a big sack. First play after the 2-minute warning. Second and goal from the 17 for Ole Miss. Quarterback rolling out to the left. He's going to go back to the running back. Down to the 8-yard line. Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 8. Ole Miss has 2 plays to score or the game is pretty much over. And they're going to just go to a hitch here to the tight end. That'll make it 4th and goal from the 2. 4th down, goal to go. And they're going to hand it off, and we shoot the gap, and DeMarcus Riddick gets it. What a stop on 4th down. Clock is expired, and Amaris Williams almost gets the sack. They're going to go back. That's a catch, but way short of the end zone. And Auburn will upset Ole Miss. Well, we're number 3, they're number 5, but they were undefeated, and we were not. I consider it an upset. 2 games to go to make it to the SEC championship. Well, we pulled off the win against Mississippi State and then lost to Alabama, of course. So they go to 8-4. We drop to 10-2. We're number 10 in the country and somehow miss out on the SEC championship. I mean, you got to think we're set for a playoff spot though, right? Dylan Raiola was in the race, but a subpar performance against Alabama sets him behind. Air Noland is your 2027 Heisman Trophy winner at Ohio State. Let's find out where we're playing in the postseason. Rico Walker will win Best Tight End. Love to see that. And we will face USC in the first round of the college football playoff. All right, early National Signing Day is here. Before we hop into the playoffs, let's check and see where we're at. We have 22 signees. Let's see, we have the number 1 class in the country by a pretty decent margin. Oregon is number 2. We've got 7 5-stars, including linebacker Simeon. We got this running back Avery Cole, who's a 5-star. He is a bust, but I think he'll fit in and be able to play. DeAndre Cash, Teddy Lenovoy, and then Chandler Hooks at strong safety. Really strong class. All right, round 1 of the college football playoffs. It's raining again. We're in Los Angeles to take on the USC Trojans. It is our first college football playoff game in our 4th season at Auburn. USC is led by Oklahoma State transfer quarterback Zane Flores, and we, of course, are led by Nebraska transfer quarterback Dylan Raiola in his 2nd year. This is going to be a banger. Oh my! First play of the game for Auburn, and we get it to Malcolm Simmons down the sideline. Well, our first play with about 4.5 minutes remaining. It's our second drive, and Malcolm Simmons with a huge catch. Malcolm Simmons going to catch it after the orbit motion here, able to get about 6 yards. We'll bubble this one out to Perry Thompson on third down. That's a first down and more, down to the 10, down to the 2-yard line. And Fluff Bothwell is in. Touchdown Auburn. We strike first here in the playoffs. And y'all, we have really taken control here. It is the fourth quarter. We're up 34-11. It's 4th and 1, and Fluff Bothwell is going to get 10 yards. And we have made a statement in the first round. I said it would be a banger, but only for one side. A 44-18 victory over USC in the first round of the playoffs. Dylan Raiola was surgical. Round 2 of the college football playoffs. It is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in Georgia, and it's a rematch against the SEC champion, Ole Miss Rebels. We did not make the SEC championship game, even though we beat Ole Miss in the regular season. I don't know how that works. But if we beat them here, I'm claiming the SEC championship for ourselves. Let's hop into it. They're number 2. We're number 9. We're underdogs somehow, but I think we got this. 3rd and 1 from the 4 early here. We're looking to strike first, and we've got Bryce Cain. Touchdown Auburn. We are without Cam Coleman. He tore his labrum, likely out for the remainder of the playoffs, but we strike first. Bryce Cain steps up. Still tied at 7, 5 minutes remaining in the half. It's 3rd down, and we're going to get stuffed here. We're going to have to settle for a field goal. Here is the 38-yard field goal by Towns Magoo. It's up and good, and we'll take a 10-7 lead. Big interception by Amon Lane Gannis, and now we have a chance to blow the game open and extend our lead. Rico Walker will make the catch at the 5. And on 2nd and goal, it's Bothwell. He gets stuffed. 3rd and goal now. We're going to go to the fade. Perry Thompson. Oh, that was a little bit higher than I hoped it would be. I guess we're going to kick the field goal. Woo, I almost missed that. Towns Magoo up and good. It's 13-7. Driving down the field now before half, looking to extend our lead. We got Rico Walker in the flats. He will get out of bounds. Oh, big sack by Ole Miss there. All right, 3rd and 15, 30 seconds remaining in the half. We got Perry Thompson on a little hitch, and he's going to drop it. 62-yard field goal attempt for Towns Magoo. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is short. Oh! 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. We are up 19-14. It's 3rd down and 5 for Ole Miss. This is a big one. They're going to go over the middle wide open. 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's the handoff, and nice defense. 2nd and 8 from the 10 now. 1 minute remaining in the 3rd. Ole Miss looking to take their first lead of the game, and a nice play by Sergio Sheed. All right, 3rd down and 8. This is a huge play for us. If we can hold them to a field goal here, then we will keep the lead, and that is nice pressure. Field goal is up and good by Ole Miss. It's 19-17 here, near the end of the 3rd. Towns Magoo was just short on a 62-yarder earlier. Let's see if we can nail it from 60 here. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good from 60 yards. Towns Magoo. 3rd down, 6 yards to go for Ole Miss. It's a 5-point game, 6.5 minutes remaining. And we've got good pressure. Amaris Williams makes it 4th and 20. Oh, my. Oh, my. Please catch that. Oh, Malcolm Simmons. We were trying to run out some clock, but they ran cover 0, so we streaked everybody. And Malcolm Simmons, I mean, what can I say? And a huge win for the Auburn Tigers, 29-24. We advance to the semifinals of the college football playoffs. Who will we play? We become pretty much SEC champions by beating the SEC champions twice. Oh, look at those sweet, juicy oranges. We are in Hard Rock Stadium. It is the Orange Bowl, and we're taking on LSU. It's an all-SEC quarterfinal and semifinal for us. We beat Ole Miss in the quarterfinals. Now it is the college football playoff semifinals taking on the LSU Tigers. Let's get it. All right, tie ball game, 3-3 early, 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. We're going to have Perry Thompson, first and goal at the 6. Handoff here to Chiculo, down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from the 4. We try to go to the flat, and he just drops it, which is good. All right, here we go. Third and goal from the 4. It's a big play here. We're going to go to Walker White, down to the 1. And yes, sir, we're going for it. Just straight at him. Jamal Witherspoon from the goal line set. Halfback dive. Touchdown Auburn. We will take a 10-7 lead early in the Orange Bowl. Up 13-10 now. 2-minute warning just passed in the first half. There's Perry Thompson over the middle. Down to the 2-yard line. Manny Chiculo gets the carry. Down to the 1. Fluff Bothwell also tore his labrum in, I guess, last week's game. So Manny Chiculo is our primary running back now, and he's going to get that carry, take it into the end zone. We will extend our lead to 20-10 right before half. 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and the tide has turned. We are down 24-20. It's 3rd and 1 here. And nice job by Malcolm Simmons to grab it and get down. All right, back down on our side of the field, up 27-24. This time we go to Simmons again on 3rd down, and he'll get the first again. We're going to throw this one out to Darius Copeland. First play of the 4th quarter, the transfer from Liberty. All right, big 3rd down and 4 here. If they hold us to a field goal, then, okay, it's still a 1-score game. The field goal is up and good, and that'll make it 30-24 in the 4th. Big time 3rd down here for LSU. 3rd and 4. They're down by 6. Oh, and they got him over the middle. And that's a touchdown for LSU. Sorry, I thought I picked it off. Dang it. Dylan Raiola able to lead us downfield with a huge pass. It's 1st and goal from the 3. 4.5 minutes remaining. Malcolm Simmons into the end zone. And we will retake the lead and probably go for 2 here. All right, 2-point conversion attempt here to attempt to make it a 7-point game. There is Simmons. No, that's Perry Thompson, and it's good. 38-31. 2.5 minutes remaining for LSU. They need a touchdown to tie the game. They're near midfield here. They're going to go to their check down to the 39. 2nd and 7 now after the 2-minute warning. Trying to get some pressure here. Oh, man, why do we not knock that down? 1st and 10 now from the 23 for LSU. They're going to go to the outside, and that's incomplete. Now on 2nd and 10 from the 23. They'll go underneath. Nice job by the defense keeping it to a short gain. All right, going a little risky, bringing some heat here on 1st and goal from the 7. They're going to run RPO. Nice job by Caleb Harris. 2nd and goal now from the 7. This time they'll hand it off and a nice cutback, but we stop him. No, it's a touchdown. LSU. 1 minute for Raiola to get down and get a field goal. We've got 3 timeouts, and we're going to start this one off with a halfback screen. Chiculo has speed. Our offensive lineman does not, though, because he was not able to get down and make that freaking block. All right, here we go. We're going to try and get a first down here with a draw play. We will get it, and we'll go no huddle again. Never mind, we're going to burn a timeout. 3rd and 6 now after an incomplete pass. Here's the snap. And we're hit. Dang it. LSU returned a punt back to like the 30-yard line, kicked a field goal on the next play, and we lost. I am pretty sick, and that's just a terrible way to end the season. Well, at least LSU lost. Stanford picks up the national championship over LSU 28-13. It's time to see who's leaving. Oh, wow. Okay, we got 3 offensive linemen trying to leave, 2 due to playing style and transferring, 1 going to the pro draft, and freaking Walker White is trying to transfer again. Let's try him first. He has decided to stay for his senior year. Okay, Paul Tung is going to transfer. Jarius Keys, man, I recruited you out of high school, dude. All right, come on, Andre. Okay, this is not good. Well, we do have 5 first-round draft picks and 2 seventh-round draft picks. It kind of makes me feel like we really missed an opportunity to win the national championship there. All right, the transfer portal was a little bit dry this time, but we were able to pick up Nareel White, a transfer wide receiver from Ole Miss. They can suck it. We beat them twice last year. Jaden Lewis, transfer from Tulane, has 99 speed. Cornerback from Anniston. And then we pick up David Busey, a transfer safety from South Carolina. We did sign a couple of 2-star offensive linemen just for depth because we had those transfers, and a 3-star transfer from Old Dominion, Asad Azuma. Let's see where we finished in top classes. The number 1 class in the country for the first time. This is the first goal that we've completed. So we set 4 goals at the beginning of our dynasty. We wanted to win the national championship twice. We haven't done it yet. We wanted to win the SEC championship in our first 3 years. We failed to complete that. We wanted to sign the number 1 recruiting class. We have done that now. And we want to break a rushing record set by Cadillac Williams. We kind of got off track on that with Dylan Raiola. We turned a little bit pass heavy. We'll steer more towards the run now that Raiola's gone. All right, entering year 5 at Auburn, the Dylan Raiola era of 2 years did not lead us to a national championship, but we had some prolific records set. Perry Thompson set our receiving yards record in 26. Raiola set the passing yards record in 27. Shout out to Ryan Davis with his 84 catches back in 2017. Malcolm Simmons, 22 touchdown catches in 2027. And he finishes with pretty much every career receiving record for Auburn. Receiving yards, 3,706, 251 career receptions, 47 career touchdowns. The one of the Freeze 4 that was kind of underlooked. You know, you got Perry Thompson, you got Cam Coleman, Bryce Cain, and Malcolm Simmons. I guess Bryce Cain was the lowest rated one, but still, Perry Thompson and Cam Coleman, the 2 big names. Malcolm Simmons, the one who ended up showing out. However, now Raiola is gone and we got a QB competition. We have a couple of experienced guys in Felix Williams and D'Angelo Siegel back in Dylan Raiola's first year. So 2 seasons ago, D'Angelo Siegel led us to a few wins with Raiola out. And they've got the most experience. Plus, we've got Frederick Ringo here. But I've made the decision we're going with the true freshman, Teddy Lenovoy. Touchdown Teddy is what we're going to call him, or Teddy Touchdown. I like Teddy Touchdown. I'm convinced that this kid's a prodigy. Elite development, 5-star quarterback. He's got 91 speed, 93 acceleration. He's not very accurate, but has no ratings cap on his accuracy. And he's already got 93 throw power. Already rocking Gold Magician, Silver Option King, Silver Extender, and Silver off platform. With a freshman quarterback, we're going to be relying on our weapons a lot more. So Manny Chigalo with 97 speed, one of the first people that we ever got to commit, is up to an 85 overall, and we will rely on him and the power back Jamal Witherspoon to lead the running game. We do have this power back Joey Daniels, who does have star development, does have a lot of potential, so you'll probably see him rotate in a lot. And then I just want to say Avery Cole, when I scouted him, he was a 5-star, but he was a bust. But he's a 74 overall with star development. His rating caps are pretty good besides his IQ, which isn't a huge deal, honestly. I think he could turn out to be a really good guy for us. And then receiver continues to be strong with Perry Thompson. Ole Miss transfer Nareel White. Bryce Cain has platinum shifty and gold takeoff. I cannot wait for him to take over the Malcolm Simmons role in the slot. Jarian Graham, a transfer from last year, also has 99 speed, 98 acceleration. And then Kelvin Hogue, who we signed last year, he was like a 68 or 69 with elite development. Now he's up to a 77 after a redshirt year. Super excited for this receiving core to continue. And then Walker White will be our starting tight end. Former quarterback, redshirt senior now, 87 speed at tight end. The offensive line is really strong in some places, not as strong in other places. It's kind of young. Nolan Huma, he's a freshman, a redshirt freshman with elite development at left tackle. Really looking forward to him coming along. Hopefully we can hold up for a little while. We got the mobility in the pocket with Touchdown Teddy back there. Pat Hare is an 88 overall. Devin Crow an 89. Marvin Hyde and Jaron Metter, both 85s. We're going with Metter. He's got the higher development trait. And then Kalen Sharp and Kevin Redwine, Redwine will start the year as the starter. Again, better development trait, but also higher strength as well, and a little bit better pass blocker. I don't really feel comfortable starting a guy with 69 pass block. On defense, our defensive line will be bringing the pressure all game long. Jamonte Waller, J.J. Woods, Amaris Williams at left end, Keenan Tobias, Alexander Welsh, and Iffy Beaver at right end. D-tackle, we got the senior Malik Blockton, the sophomore Quentin Durbin, and then 3 freshmen, Dom Grubbs, Percy Townsend, and Dom Davenport. At linebacker, Roland Folkers gets his first start. Sergio Sheed, a 4-year starter at middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker, Dom Robinson. And then the cornerback group, Amon Lane Gannis, Jaden Lewis, the transfer from Tulane, David Verrett, and then David Busey and Wade Perkins. Wade Perkins will be the starting free safety. Orlando Holton will be the starting strong safety in base sets, but will move down into the slot as the jack in our 4-2-5 set. And Jamison Small will be the high top safety then. We start the season at number 4, which in my opinion is a little bit too high considering we're starting a true freshman at quarterback, but our defense should be strong. Our weapons are good on offense. We travel to unranked Miami to start the season. Oh, good catch by Perry Thompson there. And we have driven down 1st and goal from the 4. We're going to look to punch this in early. Let's go ahead. I'm going to come out in Wildcat here. We've switched to the Kansas State playbook to take advantage of our desire to run the ball, and it also has a lot of quarterback runs. There's a keeper, and Lenovoy into the end zone. Teddy touchdown with his first career touchdown, the true freshman, and we go up 7-0 on Miami. That's going to be a 61-yard attempt from Towns Magoo, and it is good. We'll go up 10-0 on Miami. Teddy's going to keep it on 2nd and 10. That'll be a 4-yard gain. Oh, and we're going to get sacked on 3rd down. Held to a field goal here. And the 30-yard field goal will be good. It's a 20-7 lead. And the defense able to hold strong. No real scares here. A statement as we go on the road at Miami and win 31-7 with a true freshman quarterback. Teddy touchdown. Teddy Lenovoy is your player of the game. 312 passing yards and 3 scores. All right. As the Eagle flies, week 2 is our first home game of the season, and we are taking on number 20 UCLA. We traveled to the West Coast last year. They're back. Make home and homes great again. We are ready for a statement game. Teddy Lenovoy, Teddy touchdown is ready. Let's get it. Oh, what a throw by Teddy, touchdown. Unfortunately, it's going to be down to the 1-yard line. And now we've got our 2 power backs in, Jamal Witherspoon and Joey Daniels. We're going to hand it off to Daniels, looking for his first career touchdown, and he'll be stopped. Load option here. Bryce Kane takes the pitch, and we're going to lose 3 yards. 3rd and goal from the 4, and now Manny Chickalo, he'll catch this one instead of running it in. That's a touchdown, 7-0 early. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 22 for UCLA, and that's going to be picked off. That's Ryder, the freshman. He's got platinum house call, and that'll be a huge pick with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. There's a throw from Teddy, and that's Walker White. The quarterback turned tight end will get the touchdown, and we will go up 14-3 on UCLA here with 1.5 minutes remaining in the first half. 60-yard field goal attempt for Towns Magoo, and this will be good. His second 60-yarder of the season, 17-6 now in the second half. Bubble screen here to Bryce Kane on 3rd and goal. We're going to get stopped. We're trying to run the clock out. We'll kick a field goal to go up 27-13 with just under 2 minutes remaining. Hey, they're wanting us to go for it. You know what? Why not? Okay, I'll tell you why not. I just took a delay of game trying to pick the right play. Now we'll kick the field goal. UCLA was able to drive down the field and score, but we're not able to recover the onside kick, and we will get the win against our first-ranked team this year. Teddy had a pretty good game, but Manny Chickalo, 22 carries, 179 yards, and 2 scores. All right, after the UCLA win, we went on a tear, beating Kansas State at Kansas State 41-17. We beat FCS Northwest 49-10, had a bye week, and then lost a disappointing game 21-20 against Vanderbilt. Is Diego Pavia still there? I heard he was suing the NCAA. We bounced back with a win at home against Texas A&M, which is good because we've already got one loss and we still have no conference championships this dynasty. All right, so this week we go up against number 7 Oklahoma at home, and they're going to be led by Michael Hawkins Jr., who is number 2 in the Heisman race and came in as a backup in real life in 2024 and destroyed Auburn. So major PTSD vibes going into this one. Can't wait. Let's check it out. This one is up from 63 by Towns Magoo, and it is good. That's the third 60-plus yarder we have hit with Towns Magoo this year. We're going to take an early 3-0 lead on Oklahoma. First and goal here from the 6, game tied at 3. We're going to swing it out to Chickalo on a design pass. Nothing doing. On second and goal, the freshman quarterback will keep it, and we're stuffed. Now third and goal, and that's intercepted! And Oklahoma might take this one back all the way. Oh, Teddy's able to stop him at the 44. What a big mistake. 11 seconds left in the half here, down 10-3. We're going to go over the middle. Oh, and that's dropped. I think we're going to take one more shot at the end zone here. We got to be careful not to waste too much time. We throw it up for Nareel White. That is incomplete. We'll have to settle for a field goal. And it is up and good from 36 yards. We'll go into halftime down 10-6 at home. 3rd and 7 here in the third quarter. We're going to throw it out to the flats to Marco Ezekiel, and he's got the first down. Walker White is out with an injury. Oh, no. Well, they're going to return that one for 6, and that one, I don't know. I don't know, man. We're going to throw this one outside to Perry Thompson. That's incomplete. It's 4th down. We are learning our lesson here that the freshman might not be Jesus, you know. 4th and 7. We're down 34-6. This is undoubtedly going to be a loss. Bryce Kane can't hold on to it. And that will do it. We take our second SEC loss in 3 games and our second loss of the season, dropping us to 5-2. Really unfortunate. We just got destroyed. Michael Huggins Jr., your player of the game, 290 yards and 2 scores. All right, following the Oklahoma loss, back-to-back wins against 1-8 teams, Missouri and Kentucky. The Kentucky game a little too close for comfort. And now we travel to Athens to take on the Dogs. Kicking things off here in the first quarter, already up 7-0. Georgia fans wearing their blackout, all black stuff, but we are looking to take them to a funeral. It's 2nd and goal from the 1. Touchdown Teddy almost got the score there. Now he'll hand it off. Manny Chickalo. It's a 14-0 lead on the road as the fans in Athens are stunned silent. 4th and 15 here in the third quarter. We're lined up for a 53-yarder to try and extend our lead to 30-21. And this one is up and good despite me over-kicking Towns Magoo, the redshirt senior. Big moment here for us. Georgia down by 2. Really has locked down taking the lead with a field goal here in the fourth quarter. But they could really take the lead with a touchdown. So it's 2nd and 9, and we need a big stop. Can we get a turnover? Or maybe even just a tackle. That would be nice. 3rd and 4 now. Here's the snap. Georgia dropping back, and we've got a huge sack. That's Alexander Welsh. 35-yard field goal is up and good. Georgia will take a 1-point lead with just a few minutes left. Big time 3rd down here early in the drive. It's 3rd and 4. You got to think that we go for it no matter what. But Teddy's able to get the first down, and he's out of bounds. Now after the 2-minute timeout, it is 3rd and 15. This Georgia defense has been killing it, but there's Bryce Kane. He's got space, and he's out of bounds. 379 yards passing for Teddy Lenovoy now. We got to be careful not to turn it over, but I also am not comfortable kicking. We all know my history with field goals. We need to get closer here. 3rd down and 6 now from the 35. We're going to go to Nareel White, our transfer from Ole Miss. It's 4th and 1. We could kick the field goal, but I think we're going to go for it here and try and seal up this game. Georgia has already burned 2 timeouts. We have Jamal Witherspoon in at fullback. We're just going to hand it off up the middle. Oh, that inside disruptor went off, and I felt like it was going to be tough. But now Georgia's burned all their timeouts. All right, we're going to run it one last time with Jamal Witherspoon. We get it pretty much to the center of the field. We'll call a timeout with just a couple seconds left to line up for the game winner. 40 yards for the game. This kick is up by Magoo, and it is good. Auburn will win the battle of the top 10, Deep South's oldest rivalry. We are going to take this one 33-31. What a victory. The true freshman, Teddy Lenovoy, I think he had like 2 interceptions, but 385 passing yards and 2 scores in Athens. It was Georgia's funeral today. All right, so after that huge win against Georgia, we picked up close wins against Arkansas and a down year Bama team that was 7-4 when we traveled to Tuscaloosa. Now, after a bye week, we do make the SEC championship, and it is a revenge game. One of our 2 losses this season was to Oklahoma and Heisman finalist Michael Hawkins Jr. Can we spoil their season and his Heisman bid? Number 2 Auburn against number 6 Oklahoma, SEC championship. Looking to set the tone early here, 3rd down and 9 for Oklahoma, and they're going to hand the ball off. Orlando Holton gets up in there and makes the tackle, and we'll stop him. Oh boy, they're going for it here, 4th down and 2. We got pressure, but they completed on the hitch. That veer and shoot, bro. All right, 3rd down and 1. And they're going to go outside for a screen, and we stop them for a loss. So at the end of the day, Oklahoma does convert on their first 4th down. It's enough to get them into field goal range. 37-yarder here. We do hold them. It's 3-0 Oklahoma to start the game. This one from 56 yards by Towns Magoo is no good. Uh-oh. Down 10-0 here against Oklahoma in the 2nd quarter. This is a huge 3rd down, and we've got Perry Thompson for the first. 1st and 10 from the 17. We'll bubble this one out to Manny Chickillo. Bryce Kane kind of made a business decision and didn't block there, but that's okay. 1st and goal from the 6 here. It's a screen. Nareel White down to the 1. And with Teddy Lenovoy suffering from some wear and tear here, I don't want to get him hurt. Instead of coming out in a spread look, we're going to try to run power run up the middle. It doesn't work. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 4. Minute and a half until the half. We're going to have to make a good decision here. Oh, what a catch! But it's a stop. Oh, my. 4th and goal from the 1. Like I said, we got Lenovoy hurting a little bit. So D'Angelo Siegel comes in for the sneak, and he can't get it. Okay. The analytics play pays off because we got an interception by Wade Perkins. We're back down. 1st and goal from the 3. Manny Chickillo down to the 2. We have 1 timeout left. We're going to come up here. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, man. All right, triple option time. Here we go. We'll hand it off to Chickillo. He's stuffed again. We got to call a timeout. All right, most important thing here, don't throw an interception. Don't throw an interception. And there's Jerry and Graham with the catch. And we will finally get on the board here right before half to make it 10-7. Now in the 3rd quarter, we're up 14-10. Oklahoma on 3rd down and 10 looking to convert. We're looking to hold them to a field goal. Michael Hawkins making an adjustment at the line. Here's the snap. There, we're going to get the sack. That's Jamonte Waller. 42-yard field goal attempt for Oklahoma is up and good, but we keep our lead, 14-13. Big 3rd down and 9 here. 9 minutes remaining in the game. We're going to hit Walker White short. He's not able to run through it. We're going to have to settle for a field goal here. And the field goal is up and good from 36 by Towns Magoo to extend the lead back to 4. Just under 3 minutes remaining here. Big 3rd down for Oklahoma. If they don't get it, they'll have to make a decision. And Michael Hawkins with a big sack. And it's 4th and 14. You think they're probably going to have to punt this. Handoff to Chickalo on first down. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, stop for a 2-yard loss on 2nd down. Oklahoma burned their first time out. This is really big. We really want to get this first down. But at the same time, we cannot turn the ball over here. This is the play of the season so far. We're going to roll out with Lenovoy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Well, it didn't take Oklahoma long to put it in, and now we are down by 3 with 46 seconds left. We have all of our timeouts. We're going to try to get this one to Walker White. Oh, I thought they were going to pick it off. 2nd down now, 41 seconds remaining, and they got pressure quick. All right, 3rd down and 20. We don't need it all here because, it's 4-down territory, but nobody's open. 4th down and 20, and this time we do need it all. We're going to go to Nareel White on the outside, and he drops it. And that's the season. Dude, leave it to an Ole Miss receiver to drop the ball when we needed it the most. And Oklahoma has become our new rival as we lose to them twice. And I don't know, we might not even make the playoff anymore. And my mortal enemy, Michael Hawkins Jr., has won the 2028 Heisman, probably because we let him win that game. However, we will go to the college football playoff as Cadillac Williams will take his Auburn Tigers against his former mentor as a coach, Gus Malzahn, and the Central Florida Knights. All right, before we hop into the playoff, early National Signing Day is here. We'll take a look at our class, and it might be the best class I've ever signed, not just in this dynasty, but in the game. We did miss out on 2 players, and that's it. Caesar Hector and Dell Coffey. We're still recruiting Bart Stingley. He's the only 3-star we're recruiting purely for depth. Let's take a look here. Mike Hood, the #1 player in the country, a quarterback, headed to Auburn. 91 throw power, 82 speed, 85 short accuracy, 84 deep accuracy, 89 throw on the run. He's got 3 abilities already, and for some reason I can see that his development trait is impact. I guess maybe one of my assistants has that ability? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, he's only got impact, so that sucks. All right, I am learning new stuff here. Chauncey Hutton with star development. Tavares Ebron as well at halfback. Pretty disappointed that this tight end, 5-star tight end, Nate Rich, is only impact development, but he's going to come in with 88 speed, 89 acceleration. We love that. We do have an elite defensive end, Brandon Proctor, coming in, and an elite middle linebacker in Jimmy Kilgo, 91 speed, 93 acceleration. Oh, another elite middle linebacker, Raymond Renfro. And then our secondary gets a huge boost, start development on Kevin Raymond, the strong safety, impact for Matthew Hatchett and Brian Gay, and then Ryan Bridge, star development as well. We have a great class right now, #1 in the country, 8 5-stars, 15 4-stars. All right, Gus Malzahn returns to the Plains for a first-round playoff matchup. We're looking to make a statement early. That's Teddy touchdown. Actually, you know what I like better? Teddy two-step. Teddy two-step with the run, but it is going to be 3rd and inches here. And we get Nareel White for the first down. On 2nd and goal from the 10, Nareel White is into the end zone as we take the lead early. 3rd down and 6 here with 2 minutes remaining in the half. We are up 14-0, looking to expand it a little further, but a big sack by Central Florida. This one will be up and good from 49 by Towns Magoo as we extend the lead to 17. Looking to extend our lead here right before half. Oh, we made a bad read there. It's 3rd and 8. We'll take a timeout here. We're going to try for the end zone. If we don't get it, we'll just settle for a field goal. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. No, that's not what I wanted to do. We got to run to the line. Oh, no. It's 4th down, too. I can't spike it. Oh, that's a mistake. All right, here we go. Over the middle. Well played by them. We're going to get held scoreless. Bad clock management by us. But 17-0 at the half. And the second half goes beautifully for us. A statement win in the first round of the playoff for Cadillac Williams, 34-3, as Auburn is headed to the quarterfinals. Playoff game number 2, it is the quarterfinals. It's the Orange Bowl, and we are playing the number 3 Pittsburgh Panthers. You know, UCF was an 85 overall team. Pittsburgh is an 85 overall team. I hear people on Twitter calling us frauds, that our path is easy. But you know what? We got to handle business. Let's get it done. I said we had to take care of business, and we have not so far. Down 7-0, 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Looking for a first down, and that's Bryce Kane. And there's Walker White into the end zone for a touchdown. Walker White, the former quarterback, a team captain now, catches the touchdown to tie it up here in the first half against Pittsburgh. Now 13-7 late in the half. Under a minute remaining. We're looking to convert here on third down. We got Walker White again, and he's going to cut upfield out of bounds at the 8. Second to go from the 8 here. This time, it's Marco Ezekiel down to the 4. We'll call our first timeout. Third and goal from the 4 coming up. Third and goal from the 4. We're going outside fade. That's Perry Thompson. Touchdown, Auburn! We took a big lead, and now Pittsburgh has slowly chipped away at it. But with 4 minutes remaining, it's first and goal from the 4. We'll hand it off to Manny Chickillo, keep killing some clock, and try to punch it in here. Second and goal from the 4. Nareel White in motion. We are going to give it to him on the sweep. He cuts upfield, and we will extend our lead to 2 scores. Fourth down, 5 yards to go for Pittsburgh. This is the season for them. And we've got good coverage. Quarterback on the run. He's going to pick it up and more. All right, Pittsburgh able to get the score. It's 35-28. They've got all 3 timeouts. So we're going to need to be efficient here. That's Jamal Witherspoon. What a stiff arm, and that's a first down as Pittsburgh starts to burn their timeouts. We're just going to hand it off here. That's Jamal Witherspoon, and we're going to kill some clock. We've got a 1 touchdown lead. They'll get it back with under a minute remaining. First and 10 for Pittsburgh, and they need a touchdown here. No timeouts. They'll go across the middle. That is a nice completion. 30 seconds remaining. Now second down and 10 after they spike the ball. We've got pretty good coverage here. They're going to go underneath. Nice tackle inbounds. The clock keeps running. Pittsburgh elected to spike it on third down, so now 4th and 5 for the Panthers. This is the season. They're going to run for it. He breaks a tackle, throws it deep, and it's caught with 4 seconds left in the 10. Oh, my gosh. Oh, the clock is running. And that's it. That's going to do it. We win the Orange Bowl. Man, that feels good right there. Look at them oranges, baby. Teddy two-step, 251 and 3 scores. Back to where we lost it last year. It is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in the college football playoff semifinals with a true freshman at quarterback. Teddy two-step leading us against the number 2 Iowa State Cyclones. They're 80 overall, y'all. I can already hear the Alabama trolls and the Georgia trolls talking trash on Twitter about our easy path, but you know what? I don't care. UCF, Pittsburgh, Iowa State, you're just another victim. All right, Iowa State earning their number 2 ranking here. We are down 14-10 in the first half, a minute and a half remaining, and it's first and goal. I think we're going to try to audible to a run here. I don't like the look for the pass we had called. We'll hand it off to Chickillo and get down to the 3. Third and goal now from the 2. We'll hand it off on the stretch. Oh, my gosh. What is going on? We're going to have to just settle for a field goal here to make it 14-13. And the field goal is up and good as we go to the half, down 14-13 against Iowa State. Still down 14-13. Iowa State driving. It's third down and 4. And they've got, oh, man. They did me good there. All right, 17-13 now. Oh, yeah, we got Manny Chickillo wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. And we will take our first lead of the game. Fourth quarter now still up 3. It's a big third down here. We'll go with a little play action. Oh, no. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Pause. Nolan Huma, my elite development left tackle here. What are you doing, my brother? Nice little backstep. But what, I mean, he's just watching him. Brother, step out of block right here. Sir. Anyway, we're just going to come out and miss a 55-yarder. Tie ball game, 3 minutes remaining. We have the ball in field goal range. Iowa State still has all of their timeouts. We'll hand it off to Chickalo here. First down. 2nd and 5 here after the 2-minute warning. You got to think Iowa State will start using timeouts here. We hand it off to Chickalo. They will not use a timeout. If we can get a first down here, surely they'll start using timeouts. Here's the handoff on 3rd and 3. It's a stretch play to Chickalo, and we're going to get down and let them use their timeouts. And on 2nd and goal from the 1, Manny Chickalo punches it in. And we have taken a 27-20 lead. We got Iowa State to burn 2 timeouts. Just over a minute remaining, I want to say. Iowa State gets the ball with 1:02 remaining and 1 timeout. A touchdown ties it. We're going to give them the underneath stuff and let them kill clock. 3rd and 3 now after a spike. 51 seconds left. Nice pressure. And that's a huge sack by Amaris Williams. 4th down and 14 here. This is to go to the national championship. They're going to go over the middle. That's intercepted by Orlando Holton. He's going to go back to the 36-yard line. And that's the ball game. Iowa State goes home disappointed. But your Auburn Tigers are headed to the national championship. But who will we be playing? Oh, Orlando Holton, SEC Defensive Player of the Week. Love to see it. And National Defensive Player of the Week. Okay. We are taking on the #1 Oklahoma Sooners in the national championship. We lost to them in the regular season, in the SEC championship. Heisman winner Michael Hawkins Jr. leads the Sooners against the Tigers. Yo, we've got to get this win. All right, picking things up in the 2nd quarter, a defensive battle so far, but we have a chance to kick a 55-yarder to give us the early lead. And Towns Magoo boots this one. It will sneak in as we take the 3-0 lead in the national championship. All right, we have a chance here on 3rd and 9 to get a first down and drive down and really extend our lead here. We were trying to throw the seam. Unfortunate. We're going to have to settle. It's another long field goal. This one from 62 for Towns Magoo. That rhymed. That one is up and no good. Tale as old as time. 3rd quarter here, down 17-10 now. 3rd and 4. We need to pick this up. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. We got a guy running free. That's Perry Thompson down to the 2. And on 2nd and goal, Jamal Witherspoon punches it in. We got a tie ball game. 4th quarter action now. 3rd down and 4, still tied. We need to pick something up. That's Walker White. Catch that. Oh, come on, man. And Towns Magoo boots this one through from 53 as we take a 3-point lead in the 4th. 3 minutes remaining in the game, and we are down 24-20. This is the season. We got to make something happen. We'll try to stay conservative. Bryce Kane gets a 5-yard catch. We'll go no huddle and try and maximize our time before the 2-minute warning. Man, they're really playing up on us here. Let's see if we can audible and make something happen. All right, let's see. Perry Thompson over the top. He's going to go. Touchdown, Auburn! Just over a minute remaining here. Oklahoma only needs a field goal to tie it, and that's an incomplete pass. 2nd down now. Michael Hawkins takes the snap. They're going to go underneath. Nice. They'll burn their first time out. 3rd down and 7 here. It's a big play. Michael Hawkins will take the snap. They're in that wide bunch. We need to get some pressure here. He's got all day to throw, and it's caught. 1st and goal here from the 9. Michael Hawkins taking the snap. Play action. That's a huge sack. They've only got 1 timeout left. Now 2nd and goal from the 15. Almost picked off. 3rd down, goal to go here. This is a huge play. a 3-point Auburn lead, and they're going to play it safe and run it to kick the field goal to try and send this to overtime. We called a timeout to maybe get one play at the end or a kick return opportunity. Here's the field goal. It's only 33 yards. It's up and good, and this game is tied with 7 seconds left. All right, 7 seconds remaining. Let's just see if we can find somebody here. There's Bryce Kane, and he catches it and is out of bounds with 1 second left. We've made longer. We've been iced, though, here. 61 yards for the national championship. Towns Magoo. I think we did it. I think we did it. And it's off the crossbar and in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, we just win natty. And we have done it. Your Auburn Tigers, led by a true freshman quarterback in year 5, have won the national championship. Oh my gosh! We caught it and got out of bounds with 1 second left. Punted it through from 61 off of the crossbar. Cadillac Williams, you've done it. But there's still more work to do. Perry Thompson, your player of the game in the national championship. 8 catches for 203 yards and 2 scores. Unbelievable. Whew. All right, coming down off of that high, we got to hop into the offseason because we're only halfway done here. J.J. Woods looking to leave, first-round draft pick. Let's see if we can persuade him to stay. We cannot. I don't blame him. Devin Crow was hurt most of the year. Hopefully, oh, it's a guaranteed. Okay, he's going to stay. That's beautiful. Now, we are losing some top talent. Perry Thompson, Jaden Lewis, J.J. Woods, Jamonte Waller, like some really strong talent. I'm probably going to look for a cornerback transfer. Don't necessarily need a wide receiver transfer, but could use one because we're losing our top 2. Maybe a tight end. Oh, we're losing our top 3 receivers. Could definitely use a wide receiver transfer. Let's check it out. All right, National Signing Day is here, and the transfer portal was not very stacked, but we did pick up some key players. 5 transfers to be exact. Isaac Dozier from Virginia, right guard. We pick up another cornerback transfer after Jaden Lewis did us so well. Tyree Connor is coming over. Marquis Ekiyor is coming from South Carolina. LaMarcus Toure from Florida State, and Taylor Buechele from Memphis. And we do finish with the runaway #1 class in the country for the 2nd year in a row, only signing 29 players. All right, we are ready for year 6, and we are defending national champions. #1 preseason, but I would argue that we're a little overrated. Technically the most talented team we've had so far, but definitely have some holes. Let's start it off with the captain on offense, 1 of 3. Teddy Two-Step, Teddy Lenovoy, led us to a national championship as a true freshman. He's up to an 87 overall now. We're looking for a big season out of him. Manny Chickalo returns for his second season as a starter, I think. 3rd season as a contributing running back. And then Jamal Witherspoon, Joey Daniels backing him up. Avery Cole jumps up to an 81 overall as a freshman after his redshirt season. We'll look to work him in a little bit. But as you can see, we were not able to get a transfer wide receiver, so we are relying on some youth here. Kelvin Hogue has elite development, 96 speed. We showed you him last year, but check this out. Kwabena Adeyemi also has elite development. I might have already said that earlier. I don't know. It runs together. But we've got 2 elite development wide receivers that are young but talented. And then 3 true freshmen, Keenan Fries, Juan Kitchen, and Dante Prince, that are going to have to play early. Luckily, we're deep at tight end. We do have Nathan Heggie getting the start for the first time. Walker White has moved on. Eric Marankala kind of has capped out, but he's decent. And then we have Brendan Sokol with 87 speed and Sua Tuipala. Yeah, I believe he's got elite development as well. Yes, and he has this team player ability that allows him to play out of position without losing as much rating. So we might work him in a little bit at wide receiver with his 88 speed. The offensive line, though, is the best that we've had. Nolan Huma, only an 82, but he's got platinum quick drop, which I love to see. at left tackle. We've got 88 Pat Hare, our captain. Devin Crow is back from injury. Jaron Metter, and then at right tackle, Kevin Redwine. Let's look at the defense. We've got Iffy Beaver at left end. Alexander Welsh will be one of our captains, a senior, 90 overall speed rusher at defensive end. Another defensive captain will be Quentin Durbin at defensive tackle. He's going to be key to plugging up the middle. Steven Ryder steps in for Sergio Sheed at middle linebacker, a 4-year starter who graduated last year, but he's ready. He's got that platinum house call, bronze knockout, bronze bouncer. We're ready. The cornerback room has depth. David Verrett, Colby Riggs, Jamison Small. We moved back from safety to cornerback. Tyree Connor, Marquise DeCarvalho. I mean, tons of speed and depth here. Hopefully we don't have a problem at cornerback. Wade Perkins will be our third captain on defense, our highest rated player overall, a 92 naturally, just has been in the rotation for years, ever since he was a true freshman. And then transfer Marky Ekeyor from South Carolina will be the starting strong safety, but our star or Jack, whatever, in the 4-2-5, this has got to be the true freshman that I've been most excited about ever. Raymond Renfro, 83 overall. He was really a linebacker, an athlete as a recruit, but we moved him to strong safety to play this Jack. Elite development, 83 overall as a freshman, 6'3", 233 at strong safety. And look at these caps. He's got 1 rating cap in run support, and that's it. I mean, the sky is the limit for our guy. He can play all over the field. He's got gold wrap-up already and bronze house call. I mean, what a stud. We're trying to make home and homes great again, so we went to Miami last year. This year, they come to us. We're going to start off against them. Now, if I was a hater, I would say that our path through the playoff last year was super easy. Central Florida, Pittsburgh, Iowa State, and then Oklahoma, who it was our 3rd time playing them that year. We had to beat them eventually, but I'm not a hater. Of course we deserve that national championship, but we set a goal at the beginning of the dynasty to win 2 national championships in 10 years. We've won 1 in 5 years. Now we've got 5 more years to get another. Let's get year 6 going. All right, we picked up wins in weeks 1 and 2 against Miami and FCS Midwest, and now we travel to Notre Dame for a big game on the road. We're going to hop into that game, but I wanted to show you the Heisman Watch. Teddy Two-Step is at the top, along with Manny Chicolo and Kwabena Adeyemi. I got to come up with a nickname for him. I don't know, man. We'll call him K-Dot after Kendrick Lamar. So K-Dot is 3rd in Heisman race, which is great. But Manny Chicolo is injured with a torn labrum, out for 3 weeks. So he will be back for conference play, but he's out for this big game against Notre Dame. Touchdown Jesus welcomes the Auburn Tigers, defending national champions, #1 team in the land. I hope they don't play like a champion today. Let's get it. Uh-oh, second quarter, down 10-0 here. Got a little 2-minute drill action going. We're going to try and get something going. Avery Cole getting some play with Manny Chicolo injured. And you see at the bottom, Teddy Two-Step has got 2 interceptions already this game. We'll get the first down here. And we're going to go no huddle and spike the ball. Second down, 10 yards to go. Remember, our receiving core, very young. But K-Dot having a great season so far. He will catch the first down there on the comeback route. And here we go, running a little Mills concept. Uh-oh. Throw it away. All right, second down, 10 yards to go here. The safety cheats up a little. Oh, we were going to try and throw it to Hogue. We had him one-on-one. But the ball comes out, and now, big 3rd down and 10. We do not want to go into the half scoreless. Here's the snap here. We're going to try and throw it over the middle. Oh! Colby Riggs setting us up with a big interception in the end zone, and now we're going to get the ball 1st and 10 here in the second half. Still down 10-0, but we've got the ball at the 18-yard line. We need to drive the field. Let's go ahead and get this going with a little run play to Jamal Witherspoon. He'll cut up field, truck the air, and get 7 yards. Deep pass to Hogue. Oh, incomplete. Going to throw it out to Fries here on the orbit. He's got space. We're lacking experience at receiver, but we got speed. Okay, dot on the screen on the RPO, just a few yards there. Now Teddy two-step, gonna keep it on the read option, first down. First and goal from the 7 to start the quarter. We will bubble this out. That's Keenan Fries, and we are on the board. It is 10-7 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. First play of the next drive, Wade Perkins picked it off, pick 6, and we take the lead. 4 minutes remaining now, still a 4-point game. Notre Dame is driving, though. Frederick Fiedler takes the snap. He's gonna roll out, and we've got pressure. That's a huge sack. 3rd and 11 now for Notre Dame after a 6-yard run. And they're gonna go on a hitch route, and they've got it. That looked short to me. Here's the snap on 1st and 10 from the 30, and we're gonna pick it off. That's the transfer safety, Ekeyor, and he's gonna take it back to the 23-yard line. I mean, look, if they're gonna go cover 0 here, we were gonna try and run it, but I mean, I'll try and go over the top here. We got a seam to Heggie. Nice catch as Notre Dame starts to burn their timeouts. Oh my, Jamal Witherspoon, you animal. Oh, Jamal Witherspoon takes it up the middle of the trap, and he's going to go all the way. 29 yards for a touchdown as we extend the lead to 21-10, and he waves goodbye to the fans in South Bend. And that will do it. We pick up a huge win on the road, 20-10, with all 20 points coming in the fourth quarter. What a comeback on the road. Just watching our young players grow. Jamal Witherspoon steps in 125 carries on 125 yards on 15 carries. With Manny Chickalo out, we love to see it. All right, after the Notre Dame win, we picked up a big win against in-state UAB, had a nice bye week, went on a nice run against Missouri and Kentucky, and then we lost 2 straight to Arkansas and Georgia in a 1-point heartbreaker. So now we travel to Vanderbilt, who we lost to last year, and every game from here on out is a must-win. Trying to get something going early. Teddy two-step will keep it on the read option. He's got the first down. It's all run so far. Play action fake. We're going to try. Oh, no, that's not. Cut. Final play of the quarter. We're going to throw it out to Chickalo. He's going to get about 6 yards there. He's back from injury. I forgot to mention, though, Jamal Witherspoon, our RB2, tore his Achilles. He's out for the season. So you're going to see a lot of Cole and Daniels, the younger running backs. But Manny Chickalo, a team captain, has a lot on his back here. Oh, big catch there by Keenan Fries down to the 13. Now a stretch play to Chickalo. He's got space, gets the corner, touchdown, Auburn. And we are going to start this game with a statement. We did not like losing to Vanderbilt last year. That's Manny Chickalo up the middle, 1 play later, touchdown Auburn. Now coming off of a big interception by Colby Riggs. We're going to throw this one out to Chickalo. Touchdown again. And that should give us enough cushion to run away with this one. After a couple of losses, we go on the road to Vanderbilt and get right with a revenge game, 38-10. Hopefully that gets us back on track going down the home stretch of this season. The Vanderbilt win gave us momentum to rattle off back-to-back dubs against Texas A&M and an Oklahoma team that is not the same without Michael Hawkins Jr. But now we're 9-2, and 9-2 Alabama comes to town. The Eagle is in flight. It's number 11 Alabama against number 6 Auburn, and we are ready for the Iron Bowl. Big third down early for Alabama. We're looking to make a statement. They're going to go over the middle, and they're the ones who make the statement with the first down. Duncan Zemetis, the quarterback for Alabama, is going to deliver it on first down. It's 2nd and 1 now. And that will be a touchdown for Alabama as they get the scoring started early. We go down 7-0. Oh boy, we are down 17-0 now. This is not ideal. We're going to go out to Heggie on first down from the 12. We have to get in the end zone before half. 3rd down and 3 here. We are going to try and give it to Chickalo on the stretch. We've got some good blocking, but man, they flew to the ball and our left tackle got hurt. We cannot walk away with nothing here. Sam Norton, the freshman kicker, comes on. It is 17-3 here. Third quarter action, and Manny Chickillo takes it up the middle for a touchdown. That will make it 17-10 early in the second half. Alabama really brought their A game today. We're down 27-17 here. 3rd and 4. We're getting out of the pocket. We're going to take off with Teddy and try to slide. That'll be a first down. We're going to go no huddle and try to get another play in before the half. Or before the 2-minute warning, I'm sorry. We'll keep it again with Teddy, and that's another first down. This time we do get down. We'll go no huddle again. We're going to dump this one off to Chickillo down to the 1 yard line. We've got to go. We need to get into the end zone here. Going to dial up the read option. Hand off here, Chickillo. Oh, man, that's rough. We're gonna have to run it again. We cannot use any timeouts here. Here's the snap. We'll hand it off again. Touchdown, and it is going to be a 3-point game. We got a nice tackle on the kickoff to stop him at the 9. There's our first timeout. All right, we do get the stop in the 3 and out. They are punting away to us here. Less than a minute remaining, but we should have good field position. Avery Cole back to return. We'll get it at the 40. Oh, I thought we were going to have space there. Okay, we complete that over the middle, but we've got to go. We've got to go. The clock is running. We have no timeouts. Okay, let's go. That's over the middle. Nice catch. I think we're going to run up and spike this ball here on first down. Now 29 seconds left. 2nd down and 10. I need Cole to catch that. He won't. No turnovers here. No turnovers, please. Oh, that's an overthrow. I think this is 57 yards. When it comes down to it, I'd rather have Teddy two-step doing it than the freshman kicker. What a throw over the middle to Hogue! Oh my! On 4th down, and we've got to go. We've got to go. The clock is running, and there's a pass. No, it is picked off. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it. And Alabama is going to win the Iron Bowl in 2029. We tried to do too much too fast. We should have spiked the ball and taken a shot at the end zone. Wow, what a game, man. I hate Alabama. And your 2029 Heisman Trophy winner will be junior Texas wide receiver JaMychal Heaney. We had a couple guys up there a couple times, but it all fell apart at the end of the Iron Bowl. Hey, we will go to the playoff, though, with 3 losses, and we'll take on Indiana. So our 3rd straight playoff appearance. Hey, anything can happen in the playoffs. All right, early National Signing Day is here, and for some reason, I keep losing. The only people I lost recruits to were North Carolina. These 3 guys, Clyde Merling, Tobias Ruggs, and DJ Homer, all committed to North Carolina. But Clyde Merling and DJ Homer have decommitted because they value championship contender. Clyde Merling flipped to me. DJ Homer, we're about to put the full court press on him. Tobias Ruggs, I really, really wanted him. Unfortunate. I thought he was going to be my left tackle of the future. But let's take a look at the class that we have so far. Another potential star quarterback, Denzel Hall. Ooh, I'm just now seeing that he has impact development, but still 96 acceleration, 88 speed, 95 throw power off the rip, and he's going to be able to develop for a while. Ooh, but look at Greg Bullitt. Elite development. He is an athlete, but 87 speed, 91 acceleration, 6'5", 203. Nice. So 2 really good quarterbacks we got signed, but this guy, Brian Robbins, and he's got elite development. This is the one right here. We want to break a Cadillac Williams record before this is over. Brian Robbins with platinum sidestep in high school. 5'10", 200, 5-star running back, number 3 running back in the country, but 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 80 spin move, 89 juke, elite development. Ooh, man. Not only that, but we've got a 6'5", 219-pound wide receiver, James Schmitz, coming, who has 97 speed, 94 jumping, elite development as well. I want to make sure I show you this stuff while they're in the recruiting screen, just so there's no allegations of editing players. Another elite commitment signee, JaMychal Whiteheart. Great name, too. Defensive end coming in. And Javon Kelly, our first commitment that we got this year, is also elite development. And so is Jaleel Lieber, a middle linebacker. What's that? 4 elite guys that we've gotten. Quinn Hartman is a power rushing linebacker that we will move down to defensive end. He's got star development. And then, unfortunately, Travis Steven is rocking the normal development. Let's see these guys. Clyde Merling, normal. Impact for Tobias Ruggs, so I'm not feeling as sad about that. And DJ Homer, we're not sure yet. I do my best not to oversign, so we've got 20 commitments here or signees, and we are number 2 in the country here. Oregon out recruiting us, but with back-to-back number 1 recruiting classes, eventually we're going to not recruit as many people, so that's okay. Oh, that's neat. Heps Rock. Is it snowing? We are in Indiana for the first round of the college football playoff to take on the number 5 Hoosiers, and it is snowing at Memorial Stadium. Oh boy. Scoreless here in the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 4 from the 19, and we're going to run a draw play to Chickalo. He's got the first down and more. Now Avery Cole in on 1st and goal, and he is in. The Tigers take the lead in the Stormtrooper Whites in the snow. Ooh, I love that aesthetic. 3rd and 6 here in the 3rd quarter. We're up now. That's not a good pass. Nathan Heggie is going to catch it. It'll be 4th down. It's 21-7 here. Ooh, 21-14 now. All right, 21-14, 3rd down and 2 here in the 4th quarter. We are going to do a little play action. Try to boot out. We're just going to take off here. Teddy, 2-step, out of bounds. 3rd down and 6 here, still 21-14. 6.5 minutes remaining in the game. We're going to hit the orbit to Keenan Fries. He's going to get down to the 6. And on 2nd and goal from the 4, it is Kelvin Hogue on the jet sweep. And he tells them, night-night, it's 28-14 Auburn. And Aubie celebrates in the snow as Auburn, 28-14. Honestly, we had some holes at the beginning of the year. I didn't expect us to be in the playoff. But now that we're here, anything can happen. We're headed to the quarterfinals. It's the Goodyear Cotton Bowl, and we are taking on the Texas Longhorns in an all-SEC matchup. It's the quarterfinals. Texas, led by quarterback Bryce Breeze, the light-skinned nephew of Drew Brees. He is out here making it happen. We are going to try and come in as the underdog and get the win. Picking things up here late in the first half. 4 minutes remaining. It's 3rd down and 4. Game tied at 3. That's a bad pass. It probably should have been picked off. Y'all, Teddy 2-step is going crazy. He's got 2 long touchdown passes, and we are up 17-3 here in the 3rd. A kind of safe pass. We're going to settle for a field goal here and try to extend our lead to 17. There it is, up and barely good. 20-3 here. All right, 4th quarter action. All of a sudden, it is 20-17. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. We got our tight end, Nathan Heggie, wide open. He makes the man miss down to the 28. We'll bubble this one out to Fries from the 14 down to the 2. And Avery Cole punches it in on 1st and goal as we extend our lead to 10. 4th down and 4 here for Texas. Bryce Breeze in the shotgun. This is the game if they don't get it. And they're going to go to the receiver who gets mauled but makes the catch. Texas, though, unable to make anything happen. And Teddy 2-step kneels it out as we head back to the semifinals. It's time for the All-State Sugar Bowl. And the reason Avery Cole was getting some play last game is because Manny Chickalo got injured again. He is out for the season. We are also missing Iffy Beaver and Quentin Durbin on our defensive line. Our starting left tackle, Nolan Huma, is out. But here we are, and we are taking on the Utah Utes, number 11 in the country. Let's not underestimate them. Let's go back to the national championship. 1st and goal from the 9. Cole breaks the tackle, and he's down to the 1. Looking to strike first here. We can see Teddy's banged up a little, so Avery Cole will get it into the end zone, and we will go up 7-0 on Utah. All right, Utah has definitely turned things around. It is 13-7 here late in the half, and oh, Kelvin Hogue can't hang on to that. This time we're going to go to Keenan Fries. He's got space out of bounds at the 44. K-Dot going to catch this one over the middle, and he's all the way down to the 38-yard line. This time we're going to go to Nate Heggie, our tight end. He's got it all the way down to the 17. 36 seconds left. We've got 2 timeouts. Can we take a 1-point lead into the locker room? First and goal now after a big run by Avery Cole. We've got Sua, the backup tight end, the tight end of the future, Sua Tuipulotu. And that is a touchdown. We will take a 14-13 lead, hopefully into the locker room at halftime. Minute and a half remaining here in the third quarter, still 14-13. Utah poised to take the lead, though. They could get a field goal, or they could get a touchdown. And there's a corner route. It is delivered perfectly. Utah will take the lead here. I wonder if they'll go for 2 to make it 21-14. Either way, it is a touchdown we need to regain the lead with 6 seconds left in the third. So they did go for 2 and got it. It's 21-14. We've been unable to score. 3 minutes left now. And on third down, he catches it. Big 3rd down and 7 here from the 10-yard line. And they throw it to the halfback. He drops it. We'll hold him to a field goal. I mean, I don't know how good that's going to be. Yeah, we're going to hop in here on 4th down and 8. Under a minute remaining. We've only got 2 timeouts. We're down by 10. I mean, we need a miracle. We'll throw it at that was 4th down. This game's over. And the dream of back-to-back natties is over. So in the end, we overperform in year 6. I really thought we had holes and might even miss the playoff. We get all the way to the semifinals and lose to Utah, but just because we overperform doesn't mean that it hurts any less. And the Utah Utes go on to defeat Nebraska, so that softens it a little bit. Utah, you're national champions. Time to see who's trying to leave us. And would you look at this? Nobody who's not a senior is leaving. Look at the culture that we're building here. That being said, we are losing some good seniors, Manny Chickalo and Wade Perkins. The chief ones, we lose 2 good pass rushers and our starting center and left guard, our number 2 cornerback, and our number 1 backup on the offensive line. So we've got some holes to fill, but our team should be stacked next year. All right, so we do end up flipping that cornerback from North Carolina, DJ Homer, a 5-star with star development. And the transfer portal was a little bit dry this offseason, but also, like I said, I'm trying not to over-recruit, and we didn't have anybody transfer or leave early, so we should be good. And we ended up taking 3 transfers, Austin Little, a transfer, JC Storm, great name. And then Craig Naylor has elite development coming to us as a sophomore with 99 speed. And somehow we do end up only signing 24 people with the number 1 class in the country again, 3 years in a row. It's year 7 at Auburn, and I think we've got the best team that we've ever had. Our best player on the team, Iffy Beaver, Platinum, Quick Jump, Pocket Disruptor, and Recoup. And then Steven Ryder with Platinum House Call, Silver Knockout, Silver Bouncer, Quentin Durbin, Connor Wisnowski. That's 4 people on our defense at 92 or above, but our offense is strong too. Of course, 3rd-year starter Teddy Lenovoy is back, still an 88 overall, focused more on abilities in the offseason. Now he has Platinum Extender, Gold Off-Platform, Gold Option King, Gold Magician, and Bronze Mobile Resistance. Ready for a breakout year, as if he hasn't broken out already. Jamal Witherspoon out 27 weeks. I don't even know if they have a medical red shirt in this game. If they do, he'll be back next year. If they don't, he's done. I mean, he's like out for the season. He got injured in the playoffs last year with an Achilles tear. he's pretty much done in my mind. So the running back room is headed by Avery Cole. We've got Joey Daniels, Tavares Ebron, and Chauncey Hutton. Chauncey Hutton will be playing a little bit of slot receiver as he's got some route running. Brian Robbins, our huge recruit, is an elite development running back at 77 overall. I am really upset though. When I scouted him, he had platinum sidestep, but I guess because he was an athlete and I moved his position to running back, now he's only got silver sidestep. EA, come on, man. Either way, I think he's going to be a beast. Only the top rating cap in all but one. His hands can go all the way, but I mean, he can get pretty good. The receiving room was a bunch of inexperienced rookies last year. Now, K. Kwabena Adeyemi is a 90 overall with 99 speed, leading the room. Kelvin Hogue, the other elite receiver, at 83 overall, and then Juan Kitchen, 83 overall as well. Keenan Fries brings some more speed, as well as true freshman Jamal Brackens. At tight end, it's Sua Tuipala. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Elite development, he's a sophomore, 84 overall, bronze sure hands, and balanced. Nolan Huma with platinum quick drop at left tackle. Our offensive line is strong, 91, 86, 88, and 85 across. We've been known to have really good defensive ends, but they're a little inexperienced this year. Charles Simeon and, well, Iffy Beaver is there, but he's the only one. D tackle, though, Quentin Durbin, Taylor Bouchel, and the transfer JC Storm. And don't forget about sophomore Raymond Ray Renfro. I'm so hyped for him. Former 4-star recruit, but again, only one rating cap. He's up to an 87 overall for his second year. For the first time ever, we have a week 0 game. We travel to Eugene in a rematch of the 2010 National Championship to take on the Oregon Ducks. We gotta hop in and see what the team is looking like. All right, we find ourselves in a really bad spot here early on against Oregon, down 7-0 in the first quarter, and they're going to take a 2-touchdown lead just halfway through the first quarter. All right, come on, let's slow it down. We're not winning the Heisman, Gunter. All right, we get the ball here. Final play before the 2-minute warning, down 14-7, looking to tie this thing up before the half. Oh, and that's a big sack. All right, here we go, 3rd down and 11 after we picked up a few more yards. We're going to go deep to K. Dot here. He's one-on-one. Oh, and a diving catch. No, he dropped it. Oh, man. Third quarter here, 3rd down and 6 for Oregon. Still a 1-score game. And, oh, we are able to stop them short here. And now a massive call by Oregon. Going for it here on 4th down. And they've got a man. Oh, my. The comeback route is spicy. We pick things up here in the 4th quarter, still down by 10, but driving, looking to make this closer. We're going to dump it to Juan Kitchen on the orbit. He's not the quintessential shifty slot receiver that we're used to having, but he definitely gets the job done with 93 speed. Second to go from the 5, jet sweep to K. Kwabena Adeyemi, and they've got it wrapped up. And now on 3rd and goal, this is a huge play. And we're going to take a massive sack here. Got to settle for a field goal. This one is going to be 34 yards from Harden. Uh-oh. Now we put ourselves in a tough position, but not impossible. Still a 10-point game here. We're going to go over the middle to Juan Kitchen, and that's a bad throw. 4th down, we're going for it. And we're going to get stuffed. Oh, my. A humbling opening week loss. We end up losing 20-14 to Oregon. It's on the road, you know, first game with a team trying to get their chemistry together. But, man, I thought we had a really good team this year. We're going to need to bounce back. After the upset loss to Oregon, Oregon has gone on to win the remainder of their games, and so have we. We had to lock in for a 1-point win against North Carolina, and we've basically had like 5 bye weeks in a row. We barely beat Jacksonville State, 48-46. They're 4-1. Good for them. We beat FCS West 56-10. We do have Kelvin Hogue with a broken collarbone, our number 2 receiver. He's out for only a couple more weeks. We beat South Carolina by 5. Now, we host number 14 Tennessee. Let's see if we can keep the hot streak going. Hopping in here in the second quarter, we are down 13-0, and so far, the narrative for the Auburn Tigers in 2030 is that we don't show up for the big games. Looking to get on the board before halftime here. Here's the snap. We're going to try to go to Sua! And Sua Tuipala with the touchdown, and we will cut the lead to 6 here in the second quarter. All right, unfortunately, we have been unable to maintain any momentum here in this game. 26-7. We get stopped on third down. It's 4th and 8. We'll kick the field goal to try and make it a 16-point game here in the third quarter. Here it is. Oh, I think I left it. No, okay, that's good. From 49, barely good. Now on 4th and 6, we will go deep to K-Dot. He's got him beat, and that will be a touchdown. We're going to go for 2 here to try and make this an 8-point game in the fourth quarter. 2-point conversion attempt here. We got Sua, and he will catch it. It's an 8-point game. Tennessee able to drive down here, and we need a big stop right here on this play, or else they're going to be able to kick a field goal on us. No! What are we doing? Well, we tried to come back, but our defense just unable to hold. We've been such a strong defensive team for years now, and just unable to keep up, and we've lost our 2 really big games this year. It's not looking good for us heading down the home stretch. So we followed up that big loss with a win against Mississippi State, and now another top 15 matchup, as it is in the SEC, against Ole Miss. We're looking to start things early with a score, 2nd and goal after that run by Avery Cole. There's a pass down the middle, and that will be Dante Prince with the score, and Auburn takes the early lead against the Rebels. Keeper here for Teddy on third down. We've got the first, but there is a flag looking to take the lead here, or extend our lead to 14. A flag on third down. We'll have a big 3rd and long coming up. 3rd and 10 now after the penalty. That's Sua, and he drops it. I think I highballed it when I didn't need to. The 36-yard field goal will be up and good as we extend our lead to 10. And that was pretty much all we needed to do. A statement win for Cadillac Williams and the Auburn Tigers. 47-21. Every week is a must-win week for us. Your player of the game this week will be Teddy Teddy Lendovoy, 238 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. All right, we picked up the win against the down-year Texas that's 6-5 now after we beat them. And now we travel to the Swamp, number 5 Auburn against number 9 Florida. Oh boy, we are down 17-0 in the second quarter. Not ideal. We're going to try to hit Avery Cole on the crossing route. He makes the catch and breaks a tackle. You know, it's still the first half. We're not out of it. Big time 3rd down and 10 incoming. We really need a touchdown here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wanted to throw it, but I thought I'd be able to outrun a defensive lineman. What is that? 20 career sacks. Tua! Well, we're going to get a field goal here. I'm not too happy about it. It's 17-3. Oh, boy. Talk about a butt whooping. 44-13. We lose in the Swamp, and something has just been off about our team this season. It's our 3rd loss. It probably kills any championship aspirations. So we finished the season by traveling to LSU and Alabama. We lose to LSU, but we do beat Alabama. Good enough to finish with 8 regular season wins, which isn't great. But Monty Mixon is your 2030 Heisman Trophy winner. Let's find out where we're going to be playing a bowl game. We're going to Texas for the Texas Bowl against the Red Raiders. All right, before we hop into the bowl game, early National Signing Day is here, and we only missed out on 2 recruits this year, David Iwuma, who I'm not too stressed about, and Austin Mooney, who I did want, a 6'3" corner with 99 speed. I mean, good Lord. Elite development, too. That's nice to see. So he's headed to Florida. We'll have to deal with him for the next few years. But let's go ahead and remove those guys, and I'll show you who we got, starting with the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel Wanogo, a field general quarterback, so a little bit different than what we've had, but elite development, 93 throw power, 88 short accuracy, 85 medium accuracy, 82 deep accuracy as a freshman. The number 2 quarterback in the country, number 13 player overall. We also pick up Reed Reinhardt, an impact development quarterback, so securing the future at quarterback, especially since Teddy Two-Step could go pro this year. The ever-coveted left tackle of the future is here. Pass protector Peter Ladson with elite development. And we signed some hosses on defense. Desmond Harbor, elite development, has 3 abilities already: 95 strength, 81 acceleration, 95 speed. Another elite D tackle in John Sauerbrunn. Then if you go down just a little bit, we've got star Angelo Butler, elite Matt Keaton, and elite Jamal Holyfield at cornerback, as well as elite Dalton Stevens at strong safety. All that being said, we only have 18 commits because we're not trying to over-recruit, so we're number 3 in the country. Well, if you're going to play in Texas, you better have a fiddle in the band. We're at the Texas Bowl, so no playoffs this year, but you know what? We owe it to our outgoing seniors to get a W here against the Red Raiders. Pretty much a road game for us. Let's hop into it. Down 7-0 early, and Teddy Lenovoy is injured. So we may have seen the last of him in an Auburn jersey. This is our first look at Mike Hood, former #1 quarterback, who's not as good as the ranking would have suggested, but could potentially be our starter next year. It's 4th and 3, and we're going for it here. Last game of the season. Can't hold anything back now. That's Waterboy if you haven't seen it. Whoops! No offense going without Teddy two-step. And Mike Hood gets hammered on another 3rd down. Not having too much success passing the ball. We're here on 3rd down again. Still down 7-0. We will try and run it with a halfback draw. That's Avery Cole, 1st down. And on 1st and 10 from the 14, Raheem Pierce gets us down into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Driving downfield here now with 1 minute remaining in the half. It's 1st and 10, still tied at 7. We're going to be looking to send K-Dot deep on a crosser here with the way that they're guarding him. He's faster than anybody on the field. We're down to the 6, 1st and goal. 3rd down, goal to go from the 1. Avery Cole from the slot goes in motion. It'll be a jet touch pass. He cuts upfield, touchdown, and we'll take the lead right before halftime. 3rd down and 10 here in the 2nd half. We got Avery Cole on a little Texas route, 1st down. Now 1st and 10 from the 13. Man in motion. We're just going to take off with Mike Hood. And that's a touchdown. It wasn't pretty. He looks like he's got about a 10-inch vertical leap. But we'll take it. And without our starting quarterback, we will take down the Texas Tech Red Raiders 28-7 in the Texas Bowl. Year 7 in the books. 3 more years. We still got to win 1 more natty. And even though we've won a national championship, we still have yet to win an SEC championship. And the Wisconsin Badgers take down the Utah Utes in their bid to go back-to-back. 28-10, Wisconsin are your national champions. Now, it's time to see who's trying to transfer, and most importantly, is Teddy trying to go pro? All right, good news and bad news here. Only 1 transfer. Unfortunately, it is Craig Naylor, who I really like. But we do have 3 players trying to go pro. None of them are Teddy. So Teddy Lenovoy will be back for his senior season. However, I would love to keep K-Dot. I did not think he would try to go pro after his sophomore year. Same with Marquise DeCarvalho. He's a guaranteed persuasion, so we'll go ahead and knock him out. Let's go ahead and do the extremely low Steven Ryder. Is not coming back. He's projected round 1. I don't blame him. Craig Naylor will not be coming back. Now, K-Dot, Kwabena Adeyemi. Come on now. Not coming back. That's a huge blow. Hopefully there's somebody in the transfer portal at receiver this year, unlike last year. All right, the transfer portal this year was dry as the Sahara, especially at wide receiver, so we'll have to rely on our high school recruits. We got 2 transfers, Josh Tam, middle linebacker from San Jose State, and Shaq Melvin, the cornerback from Florida State. And somehow these 20 recruits are good enough to get us the #1 class in the country for the 3rd time in 7 recruiting classes. So not bad. All right, as we enter year 8, we are poised for a bounce back season. A little bit disappointing in year 7, but we all know Teddy Two-Step is coming back. All gold abilities with a platinum extender. We know about him though. What about the rest of the team? Avery Cole will continue to be our lead back, even though Tavares Ebron is a little bit higher rated. I like Avery Cole more. He's a little bit faster. He's got better abilities, but Ebron will see plenty of action, as will Chauncey Hutton. We may see Brian Robbins work in a little bit as well. Kelvin Hogue leading the wide receiver room after K-Dot goes pro. Look out for James Jimmy Schmitz out of Arkansas, former 5-star recruit, elite development, redshirted his freshman year. He's going to get a lot of playing time this year. At tight end, the captain, Sua Tuipola, as well as Nate Rich, who has developed over the offseason. We've got a nice two-headed monster at tight end and a very veteran-laden offensive line. Nolan Huma in 88. We got 91 Ethan Fullerton, Calvin Prude. Doug Brzezinski is a sophomore, and Calvin Skukenek is a freshman. Skukenek will get the start, and then 85 Cam Pike, a junior. A lot of upperclassmen on the defense, including Charles Simeon at defensive end, but you will see some young stars that are looking to emerge, including Quinn Hartman, redshirt freshman. He's an 86 overall, playing up to an 88. We've got J.C. Storm, the former Florida State player, transferred in last year. Connor Wisnowski has been a backup his whole career, finally gets to start his senior year, but Jimmy Kilgo really broke out in the offseason. Redshirt sophomore, elite development, 94 overall, looking to break out and lead this defense. And of course, don't forget about Ray Renfro. He is a junior now, still not even close to hitting these ratings caps. What an absolute beast. Platinum wrap-up, platinum house call, got bronze hammer as well. All right, we're on the road in Tallahassee to open year 8 here in our Auburn rebuild, taking on the Florida State Seminoles. They're unranked. We are number 14 to start the season, so we're favorites. Even though we're on the road, it's going to be a tough environment. Big 3rd and long here early in the game. It's the first quarter. We're going to try to go to Chauncey Hutton out of the slot. Oh, nice play to break it up. They'll hold us to a field goal here. And the 45-yard field goal is up and good as we take a 3-0 lead. Second quarter action here as we look to get our first touchdown of the season. Ooh, nice defense there. And we go outside to Kelvin Hogue on 3rd down, but he can't hold on to it. Man, I really feel like we're missing K-Dot here. Gonna be held to a 37-yard field goal here. This one will be up and almost blocked, but good. 6-0 Auburn. Setting up here on a big-time 3rd and 13 from the 16. We break 1 sack, but we're not going to be able to break the other. That's 3 sacks for Florida State here in the first half. However, our defense has been incredible, including a Jimmy Kilgo fumble return that got us into position, and now we barely squeak in a field goal. 9-0. 4 minutes remaining in the half here. We got Avery Cole. Can he get there? No. However, on a stretch play on 2nd down, Cole gets down to the 7. And on 1st and goal from the 4, we get down to the 2. And finally, on 2nd down, we will get in from the 2-yard line. Avery Cole scores Auburn's first touchdown of 2021 as we take a 16-0 lead over the Seminoles. 4th quarter action here, looking to put this one away. Ooh, good coverage. We're going to throw it away. It's still 16-7. We're looking to make it 23-7 with 9 minutes left. Would pretty much seal it up. So after a big sack on 2nd down, the 7th sack we've given up today. This is a big 3rd down. And we'll break 1 sack, and nobody's getting open. We were talking about how our veteran offensive line was going to be good for our offense this year, but 8 sacks for Florida State. We will get this field goal through, though, from 56. That'll make it 19-7. Hopefully good enough to win this one with how our defense is playing. Oh my, Kelvin Hogue runs free on 3rd and 2, and that's going to be a touchdown. We gave up one to make it 19-14. This one should put it away. And that will do it. A final score here, 26-14 in Tallahassee to get the 2031 season started. Hopefully a good omen for things to come. All right, we are undefeated 5-0 heading into a big game. Not a hugely tough non-conference schedule, if I'm going to be honest, but we did beat Navy and Army, giving a nice payday to our service academies. You know, salute to them. I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to salute. My bad if I'm not supposed to. Anyway, we squeaked out a win against Texas before Army. We've had some bye weeks. We've gotten rested up, but look at this gauntlet here. It feels like we haven't had a huge game against LSU yet this dynasty. Well, it's about to happen. Now, I kind of stealing my thunder here. I wanted to show Teddy Two-Step leading the Heisman race, which he was. and then we had a bye week and they decided to drop him, but whatever. He's in the Heisman race, something to follow this year. All right, Teddy Two-Step is leading the Heisman charge, but it's Avery Cole who got us down here, and we're going to dump it off to him, and he's going to go down to the 3-yard line. Cole takes a breath. Tavares Ebron will get the carry on 1st and goal, and we will strike first in a huge battle of the Tigers. It's 7-0 Auburn in the first quarter. LSU able to drive down the field pretty quickly. We do have 2 injuries on the defensive line at the D-tackle position. It is our 2 starting D-tackles. J.C. Storm will be back in a week or 2, but the other one is out for the season. So we are kind of down a little bit on interior pass rush and run stopping ability. However, a good stand in the red zone, and we will hold LSU to a field goal. It's a 28-yard field goal attempt on 4th and goal at the 11. And this kick is blocked! It's blocked! The freshman gets in there, Quinn Hartman, and a beautiful field goal block as we will maintain our 7-point lead. All right, the tide has turned a bit. We're still up, but it's 7-3. And LSU, on the first play that we hop in, is going to carry it up the middle to take the lead. Dude, if that's a white boy dance if I ever seen one. Minute 22 remaining in the half. We are trying to get some more points on the board before halftime. We need to throw this away. Holy cow. 2nd down now. We're going to try to go to Sua over the middle. A diving catch. Sua! We got to go no huddle. 2nd down now after an incompletion on 1st down. We're going to go back to Fries who, oh no. That was, take notes kids. That's what you don't want to do. We need to burn a timeout and call a play here on 3rd down. All right, 3rd down and 14 here. Uh-oh. Throw it away. Oh no! Oh, that makes this a tough 54-yard field goal in the rain. This kick is up and just good into the corner. We're going to tie this ball game. Nice kick, Sam Norton. All right, 3rd quarter action now, less than a minute remaining. We are up 13-10, but looking to extend that lead. We're going to throw it to James Schmitz on the screen. 3 yards gained. We'll see you in the 4th quarter. First play of the 4th quarter here, and wow, before we can even make a decision on the RPO, they get in there. What a dominant defensive line. We got to find something good here for 3rd down. All right, here we go. 3rd down, 11 yards to go. Looking for a touchdown. Oh, man. Oh, we're not. Oh, we almost broke that sack. Nobody came open, and you certainly don't want to throw a pick in the end zone. Call me conservative, but I will take the 3 points any day. I kind of just wish we didn't take the sack. Big 3rd down here for the LSU offense. It's 3rd and 7. They are down by 6. It's play action, and there's a fumble! There's a fumble on the corner blitz, and we're going to recover. It's Antonio Cameron forcing the fumble, and Charles Simeon with the recovery. The defense comes through huge. All right, fast forward 3 minutes later, same score, and we need our defense to step up again. It's over the middle, and that's incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd down and 8, and the number 9 toughest stadium in the country, Jordan Hare, is rocking. And what do we got over the middle? It's a pick! Shaq Melvin, the transfer from Florida State, intercepts it in the end zone. Man, what a slugfest. Oh, we just fumbled. Tavares Ebron, as we're trying to run out the clock, gets the punch out, and now our defense, we ask of you one more time. We need one more stop. Unbelievable. LSU starts the drive with a 12-yard pass and goes no huddle. Just a minute remaining, and they have no timeouts. They'll have to throw it away. 3rd and 10. LSU needs at least 10 yards in these next 2 plays. And they're going to, on the run, we get a huge sack. LSU with no timeouts remaining is forced to go no huddle. And here we go, 4th and 12. This is the game. They've got a man over the middle, and he's going to get it. Oh, and he keeps going. We keep him inbounds, though, down to the 7. First and goal from the 7. Under 30 seconds remaining for LSU. They'll go to the receiver on the outside. It's a touchdown. Unbelievable. Now with 25 seconds remaining, we will fair catch here. We've got to go, well, not fully 75 yards, but we got to get in field goal range. We've got all 3 timeouts, but only a couple of plays to do it. Incomplete pass on first down. Here's the second down play. We're going to try to go deep to the freshman. Oh, he's 6'5". We had to take a shot. Now 3rd and 10. Only 14 seconds remaining. It's incomplete. 4th and 10. We've got to get 10 yards here. Oh my gosh. Kelvin Hogue breaks free on the press. He's going to go to the 30, the 20, the 10. And he's down at the 1 with 1 second remaining. We'll call a timeout. This to win the biggest Tiger Bowl in a decade. It's up. It is good. Auburn wins 19-17, and we stay undefeated. Man, I said we hadn't had a consequential Auburn LSU game in this entire dynasty. What a game that was. The Tiger Bowl, 27 wins for Auburn all time now. Let's see your player of the game. Teddy Lenovoy, no touchdowns, but 316 yards, 72% completion. I wish we could give the game ball to our defense as a whole, though. LSU's fatal mistake was trying to press Kelvin Hogue, and he showed him that Hoagie roll. Tackled at the 1 with 1 second remaining to set up the game winner. If this was old NCAA, we would get the highest instant classic score of all time. Out of the frying pan, into the fire as we go back-to-back. LSU and Florida. Number 4 Gators come to town to take on your number 3 Auburn Tigers. As you see the captain, Sua Tuipala, leading the Tigers onto the field. The Gators are a good team, but they're young at quarterback and their starting running back is injured. So hopefully we can take advantage with our experienced defense. All right, big play here early. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. It is scoreless, but we're going for it here on 4th and 2. We're going to go to Sua. He's got that gold sure hands ability. That's my 3rd down guy. First play of the second quarter. We'll get it down to the 2-yard line with Avery Cole setting up a 3rd down and 1 from the 2-yard line. We can get a first down here, but I'd like to get it into the end zone. A little wide trap action, and we're not going to do either. It'll be 4th and inches, but you know we're going for it here. We like to be able to run the football. Avery Cole, show them who we are. Touchdown Auburn will take the lead. Second quarter here, 3rd down and 6, and incomplete to Jimmy Schmitz. We are going to settle for a field goal. It'll be 51 yards for Sam Harden. Old tendencies. Oh, I shanked it. Oh, boy. Fourth quarter now, still 14-7, but we have the ball 1st and goal at the 1. Avery Cole is in again. Touchdown, Auburn. All right, 4th down and 4 at their own 7 for Florida. This is pretty much the game. We got the quarterback on the run, and he gets out. He's going to escape and get a huge gain all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now, despite the heroics of Florida's quarterback, they're still down 2 scores with just 20 seconds remaining. They're not able to get that 4th down, and we are going to win the game 21-7. Huge back-to-back wins for the Tigers. All right, following those 2 huge wins against LSU and Florida, we went on a run, and now we have the Iron Bowl against a down Alabama team, but they're still a good Alabama team as we attempt to complete our first ever undefeated regular season. Pick it up here in the second quarter, down 10-0. Alabama looking to play spoiler on our season as we try to get it in the end zone for our first score of the game. Now on 1st and goal from the 4, Teddy will keep it, get down to the 3-yard line. We struggle a little bit scoring inside the 5. Especially, we don't really have a power back this year. Let's see if we can make something happen on this RPO. We're just going to hand it off to Ebron. Touchdown, Auburn. We will cut the lead to 10-7 here with about 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Pick it up here in the third quarter, down 24-21. We just got a huge interception by Mendoza, our safety, and we are looking to capitalize and take the lead. Teddy two-step taking off on third down, and he'll get it on third and long. It's first and goal from the 4. Now third and goal from the 7. Alabama's defense holding strong. We are into the fourth quarter. Broken tackle by Teddy. We're going to try to hit Jimmy Schmitz. Touchdown, Auburn. We'll take the lead here in the fourth quarter. 28-24. The freshman, Jimmy Schmitz, with a touchdown. And that's going to be a touchdown here with 6 minutes remaining. A play-action boot from Teddy, touchdown. Teddy two-step. Teddy Lenovoy. He might be Teddy Heisman soon as we extend our lead with a touchdown pass to Juan Kitchen to make it 35-24. And that will wrap it up on the Iron Bowl. 42-24. Alabama kept it close for a little bit, but we were able to run away with it on a down-year Alabama team as Auburn finishes undefeated in the regular season, and we are headed to the SEC Championship. SEC Championship in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a rematch against the Florida Gators. We beat them 21-7 during the regular season. They are number 3. We are number 1. We are looking for our first SEC Championship in over a decade. We've won a natty, but we haven't won the conference. Let's get it done today. Picking up here early in the game, halfway through the first quarter, down 3-0, but threatening. We've got Juan Kitchen in motion. We're going to orbit it out to him. He's got space, and that'll be a 17-yard touchdown as the Tigers take the lead early. Early second quarter here, 3rd and 6 for Florida. We're up 14-10. They're going to run a draw play, and we're able to get the stop. I think we'll hold them to a field goal attempt there. No, Florida set up to go for it here on a huge 4th down and 3 early. 14-10 Auburn. And we've got it! We lurked it! Jimmy Kilgo with the interception. Huge play. All right, up 21-17 here. Less than a minute remaining in the first half. Trying to extend our lead. We missed the hole there. We're going to go no huddle. Here we'll get Juan Kitchen on a drag route. He's got a step all the way down to the 20 and out of bounds. Kelvin Hogue with a catch up the middle. No, he's going to drop it. Now after a first down pass to James Schmitz, 30 seconds remaining in the half. We'll keep it with Teddy Lenovoy, but they've got it played well. We'll take our first time out. 2nd and goal now. Here's the snap. We're going to throw it to Ebron on a little Texas route, but nothing doing. We'll have to go, well, we could call a timeout. We're going to go no huddle here, though. Here's the snap with 13 seconds remaining. Sua! Touchdown, Auburn! The tight end Sua Tuipola with the catch, and we will extend our lead to 28-17 before the half. Fourth quarter now, and Florida has come all the way back, 35-35. We're going to throw a screen here to Jimmy Schmitz. He's got the first down. We're looking to retake the lead. 2nd and goal from the 11. We'll hit the zig route to Kelvin Hogue. He's down to the 2. Now 3rd down, goal to go from the 2-yard line. It'll be a keeper for Teddy. Touchdown. Let's get a little Heisman pose for Teddy two-step as we take the lead, 42-35. And that will do it. We are able to get the first downs needed. 42-35 is your final. The Auburn Tigers have won the SEC Championship for the first time in over a decade. Teddy Lenovoy, 290 yards, 5 touchdowns. Can he win the Heisman? And your Heisman Trophy winner, oh no. Oh, bro, I thought that was going to be the Heisman. Offensive Player of the Week goes to Teddy two-step. Oh, man. Let's see. Come on. Give me that Heisman. No, the Heisman Trophy goes to Kevin Coates, quarterback at USC. What a loser, man. Teddy Lenovoy, 4-year starter, never wins the Heisman. Juan Kitchen will win Best Receiver, 990 yards, 17 touchdowns this year. Wow. And Sua wins Best Tight End with only 245 receiving yards. That's kind of weird. Austin Cameron will win Best Defensive Back. And early National Signing Day is here. Randy Shipp, Rashad Swope, and Victor Nwagbuo we miss out on. But let's take a look at some of the really, really good prospects that we got this year. We should be able to see some development traits. It starts with Cornell Riggins, bro. I mean, we just keep... Oh, elite development. Man, he's got platinum field general, 93 throw power, 96 speed, 93 acceleration. Holy cow. We continue with elite development. Dom Guy at running back, a power back with 93 speed. Marvin Broyles, another elite development, this time at tight end. And you can't forget about the defense. Middle linebacker Eric Curl, elite development. 85 speed at Mike linebacker. And another elite development guy, 98 speed, Sean Kavanaugh, cornerback out of Fort Myers, Florida. Let's see where we're sitting in the top classes. Number 5. Again, we're not trying to over-recruit, so number 5 in the country. We've signed our top classes. We've got a really good class going here. I'm pretty pleased with it. It is round 2 of the college football playoff. Of course, we got a bye in round 1, going undefeated, winning the SEC championship. It's a little bit of a odd situation for us. We're used to being the underdogs. We're the favorites this year. And we're taking on the Oregon Ducks. This will be a huge one. Auburn and Oregon with a history of meeting in the postseason. Can't wait for this one. We're hopping in early in the game, but already up 14-0. And we're looking to convert on third down here. Here's the pass to Sua. First down. All right, third down and 9 here in the second quarter. Looking to convert. We're going to probably throw a pick. Uh-oh. Okay. Woo! Sam Norton will kick the 31-yard field goal, and we will extend our lead to 17 in the first half. Fourth quarter now, Oregon able to make it a little bit of a closer game. 27-21, but we have the ball in their territory, looking to extend the lead. Now on third down and 2, we will spread everybody out. We've got Juan Kitchen, first down. And on first and goal, Tavares Ebron punches it in for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Big third down and 10 here. It's 33-28. And we need a conversion. That's Juan Kitchen, the best receiver in the country, according to the awards. Another third down here, 3rd and 4. Kelvin Hogue breaks free, and that'll do it. We extend our lead to 40-28, and Oregon is facing an uphill battle now. They tried to press us. Kelvin Hogue has that gold press pro ability, and he shook it off quickly. We saw it light up, and it was over. I knew I was throwing it to him. It was just a matter of getting it out before we got sacked. And we will advance to round 3, the semifinals of the college football playoff. 40-35 is your final against Oregon. A less traditional matchup here in the semifinals as we take on the Duke Blue Devils in the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. They're number 10 in the country, but they had to win some games to get all the way to the semifinals, so we can't overlook them. We're 1 win away from going back to the Natty. This is a tough one so far. Here's the kick. It's up, and this one will be good. 10-7 here in the second. Driving now, trying to score before the half. Avery Cole is back from injury, which is great. He only gets 3 yards there. We'll go no huddle. Snapping it here with 1 minute remaining. Oh, boy. That's a huge sack. All right, let's see if we can make something happen here on third down and 17. I'm not feeling too great about it. We got a comeback, though. Oh, that's interference. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. That's illegal, Duke. Let's go. We'll take that and go down to the 35. Throwing it out to Sua here on first down. He'll get a first down and out of bounds at the 19. All right, first and goal from the 6. 14 seconds left in the half. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Oh, boy. We'll throw this away. Now on second goal, that's a touchdown, Kelvin Hogue, and we will extend our lead to 10 right before the half. And the second half is all Auburn. We win this one big, 41-15, as we take momentum into the national championship game. When we won our first national championship, we beat Oklahoma, and it was the 3rd time we'd played them that season. We were 0-2 against them. We lost to them in the regular season, lost to them in the conference championship, but beat them in the national championship. Now, we play Florida, who we have beaten twice this year, and they are looking to flip the script on us. Let's hop into the Natty. All right, picking things up on defense here. It is 7-0 Auburn. 1st and 10 Florida, though, from the 16. They're threatening and looking to score. They'll go play action, but we get a huge sack. That's Brian Van Dyke. 2nd down and 19 after that big sack for Florida. They're looking to set up a screen. They complete it, but a great job getting up there and making the tackle. We'll set up a 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20 for Florida. And a huge sack. Our defense steps up huge. And it'll set up a 49-yard field goal attempt. That's Ty Busby with the sack. Now here comes the field goal on 4th and 26 for Florida. We get through, and it's blocked. Quinn Hartman blocks it. A huge play as we maintain a 7-0 lead. First play of the second quarter, we line up for a 52-yarder. Here's the kick by Harden. It's up and good, and we will extend our lead to 10. All right, up 13-3 here, less than 2 minutes remaining in the half, and we are looking to extend our lead. Nice catch by the Hoagie roll, Kelvin Hogue. Now on 1st and goal, it's Hogue again. Let me see that Hoagie roll. It's a touchdown. Fourth quarter now, and it is 34-3 Auburn. 4th and 3 for Florida, and we look to make a stop here. We won't. They'll get it down to the 1. So Florida able to score there, but now with 4 minutes remaining, still a 24-point game. We can taste our second natty. It's 4th and 21, and that should do it. And your Auburn Tigers are undefeated national champions. Teddy Lenovoy never even thought about going pro after his junior year, came back a 4-year starter, and he bookends his career as national champions. A freshman, he wins the national championship. As a senior, he wins the national championship. And we've done it. Carnell Cadillac Williams with his second national championship at Auburn in 8 seasons. What a show. Now we got 2 years left on this rebuild, and the coolest thing is now we've got CEO unlocked. And you might have been wondering why I've been kind of stacking my coach points. This is why. I wanted to be able to unlock it as soon as we had it available. We are now a CEO head coach. Let's take a look at what we might want to add here. All right, I think we're going to pick 2 things that will help us set up this dynasty for future success. We're going to go ahead and get senior superlatives, which increases all skill group caps by 1 for rising seniors. And then we're going to go ahead and add delay Sunday, where first round projected players are less likely to leave for the NFL. Hopefully we can get and maintain some consistency in our roster now. All right, let's see how that plays out. We're in the players leaving phase. We do have Jimmy Kilgo projected to go in the first round, still leaving. That's pretty disappointing. I was kind of hoping to avoid that. Oh, he's going to stay. Hey, let's go. Maybe it does work. So we get our best player back, and then we are going to get Tavares Ebron to stay. So really good, but I mean, we are losing a lot of talent, including our starting quarterback. We got a starting left guard, starting linebacker, but we should have a pretty good squad coming back next year. Let's check and see who's available in the transfer portal. All right, here we go. National Signing Day. We went a little conservative, a little choosy on transfers. We had a handful interested, but we ended up going after 4. We get Lynn Prude, Kyle Burns, and Alex Lincoln. So a couple of linebackers and an offensive lineman. We do miss out on Caleb Putzier. Whatever, he can enjoy losing to us. We will finish with the number 3 class in the country with only 20 signees. It's 2032, year 9, and we are the defending national champs again. Jimmy Kilgo is back, leading the team, the best player on the team. But the big question is, who replaces Teddy Lenovoy at quarterback? The most experienced quarterback is Mike Hood, 83 overall. He's rocking pretty decent accuracy, 84 deep throw, 87 short, but 77 medium accuracy pretty much takes him out of the conversation for me. Candidate number 2 is Ezekiel Wanogo, the Book of Ezekiel. I mean, he's a great player. Elite development, redshirt freshman, 6'3". He's got 85 medium accuracy, 82 deep accuracy, 88 short accuracy, 93 throw power, and he can move a little bit, 81 speed, 83 acceleration. But come on, man, look at Cornell Riggins, the true freshman. I mean, how blessed are we to get this guy right after Teddy Two-Step graduates? Elite development. He's already got Platinum Magician, Silver Option King, Gold Extender, and Bronze Mobile Resistance, and Silver Off Platform. 93 throw power, 92 agility. 77 deep throw accuracy is a concern, but 87 short, 83 mid, that will hopefully progress quickly. And then he's got 96 speed, 93 acceleration. What can I say? Oh yeah, and Platinum Field General. So it looks like we'll be starting a true freshman once again. Tavares Ebron and Avery Cole will form a 2-headed monster at the running back position for us, but we'll also see some Brian Robbins. Wide receiver is the least experienced it's been in a long time. Former quarterback Denzel Hall. Obviously, we're deep at quarterback. we moved him over to wide receiver. Only 88 speed, but he's quick. He's got good deep route running. He'll be our X receiver. Clyde Merlin going to play the slot. Juan Kitchen will be our Z on the other side. Jamal Brackens. James Schmitz did not really progress very much. He was a big-time part of our team last year, but he's still going to get some play. And then Greg Bullitt was also a quarterback that we moved over to wide receiver, so we will track his progression. We are still super strong at tight end. Sua is going to be a starter. He's got platinum sure hands. Yes, he's a little bit lower rated than Nate Rich, but please, I beg of you, pay attention to your abilities on your players. Yes, bronze cutter is good. Platinum sure hands, though, that's my guy. Offensive line is looking strong. 88 at left tackle, Cam Pike. 89 at left guard, 86 at center, 88 at right guard, and 87 at right tackle. Now, on defense, Charles Simeon and Quinn Hartman at defensive end, with Quincy Beverly and Ty Busby / Desmond Harbor starting because Percy Townsend is injured, has a complete MCL tear. If we make the postseason, he will probably be back for that, but he's pretty much out for the season. And then don't forget about Raymond Renfro. It is his fourth year, a 4-year starter, former 4-star recruit, 92 overall to start the season. Platinum house call, platinum wrap up, gold blow up, silver hammer. He is ready for a monster season. All right, I believe this is the first time we've gotten the respect of playing in the Kickoff Classic. I think it's still the Chick-fil-A Kickoff Classic. So we are playing in Atlanta in the Kickoff Classic against Duke. It's a rematch of last year's semifinals in the playoffs. So we're preseason number 1 with true freshman Cornell Riggins making his first start at quarterback, taking on the number 9 Duke Blue Devils. Let's hop into the first game of year 9. Picking up here in the first quarter, tie ball game. We're going to keep it here with Cornell Riggins, and he gets down to the 10-yard line, 2nd and 5. All right, 3rd down 9 now after we got stuffed on 2nd down. 3rd down from the 14. We kind of had Sua early, but we didn't go for him. We're going to take off with Riggins here. He jumps down to the 1, 1st and goal. And Avery Cole into the end zone. Touchdown as we strike early. It's Auburn, 7-0 against Duke. Now later in the first quarter, still up 7-0. It's 1st down and 10 from the 19. We're going to throw it to Sua. He's got it down to the 1. And on 1st and goal, it's Avery Cole. Touchdown! Auburn takes a 14-0 lead. 1st and goal here from the 8, up 14-0. We'll hand it off to Avery Cole. He breaks a couple tackles down to the 1. Let's go no huddle here. Same jet action. We're going to run a counter here. Avery Cole in for his 3rd score of the game. Touchdown Auburn. And a decisive victory for the defending national champion Auburn Tigers. We're going to take this one down 31-10 with a true freshman quarterback. Hey, last time we had one, we went natty. But your player of the game has got to be Avery Cole, 127 yards and 3 scores. All right, we picked up a huge win against FCS Southeast last week. And now we take on the Michigan Wolverines at the Big House. They are unranked. They're 1-1, but hey, anytime you travel to the Big House, it's tough, and we got a true freshman at quarterback. It's going to be a test for him. 1st and goal from the 7 early, looking to strike first. We'll hand this one off to Avery Cole, down to the 4. Motion on 2nd and goal. We run the QB counter to Riggins, and he's in! Cornell Riggins with the rushing touchdown, and Auburn will take the lead. 3rd down, 7 yards to go for Michigan here at the 35-yard line near the end of the first quarter. We're looking for a big stop here. No pressure. There it is. There's the sack from Quinn Hartman. 3rd and 10 now for Michigan in the second quarter. Leading up to the 2-minute warning, it's still 7-0. So we need a big stop here, and they're going to get away with the quarterback who takes off for the 1st down. It's Juan Lorello. 2nd and 4 from the 8 for Michigan. They're going to go, and that's a pick by Marquise DeCarvalho. What a diving interception in the end zone. The defense comes through. Now getting the ball 1st and 10 from the 20. We got 1:19 to try and score. We're going to go underneath. That's Sua with that platinum sure hands ability. 1st down as we go no huddle. We do have all 3 timeouts. We're going to motion Sua out here. See if we can clear up some space and run a little read option. They stay wide, so we give it to Avery Cole. Ooh, only gets a few yards. Let's go no huddle again. Here's the snap with less than a minute remaining. We get it out to Sua. First down and out of bounds. Oh, broken play, and we're going to throw it deep. Oh, and it's intercepted deep down the field. We got to stop a big return. Oh, man, we tried to make a huge play there. Third quarter now, still 7-0. We've got the ball in the red zone, and that's Avery Cole first down. Third and goal from the 9 now. Nothing doing on the first 2 plays of this series. Now we're going to try and scramble with Riggins. Nowhere to go. We'll throw it away and settle for a field goal. Field goal by Sam Norton, up and good from 26. No, 26. What a short field goal. 10-0. Fourth quarter now, our defense has been insane. It's still 10-0. We're going to keep it here with Cornell Riggins. He gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, but then gets slammed to the ground. Third down upcoming. All right, third down, 7 yards to go here. Most important thing, don't turn it over. We'll go underneath. Nice job. They get Juan Kitchen down. It's fourth down. We'll set up for our second 26-yard field goal of the game. I hope it doesn't come back to bite us, but it is good. All right, fourth down and 9 for Michigan here in the fourth quarter. Still 13-0. This is a big one, and that's intercepted by Ryan Bridge. He'll toe tap down the sideline and back to the 25-yard line. Still 13-0, 5 minutes remaining. Another keeper for Riggins here. He'll cut up field, and we get down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 as we approach the 2-minute warning. We've got this game in our hands. All right, we've been doing some running and clock killing. Michigan's used all their timeouts. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 9. Oh, interesting blitz there. Okay. We're going to go back crossbody. That's Sua. He's got it. Touchdown, Auburn. And this is why you have to check your player's ability. Sua is our 2nd highest rated tight end, but there's no way he's not starting for me with platinum sure hands. I mean, you get the ball to him, and he's going to hang on to it. Touchdown Auburn, 20-0. Actually, 19-0. We went for 2 and didn't get it, but 19-7 will be your final as we travel to the big house, and we get a nice test for our true freshman quarterback. DJ Homer, though, the sophomore, 2 interceptions. Nicely done, boys. All right, 6-0 headed into week 8. We got wins over Vanderbilt and Texas A&M to start conference play. Now, we take on our old new rivals, the Oklahoma Sooners. 6-0 versus 6-0, number 5 versus number 2. Let's check it out. All right, pick it up here in the second quarter, up 7-0, but Oklahoma is driving. They'll hand it off here on 1st and 10. From the 10, it's 2nd and goal. From the 7, they'll go no huddle. Hand off here on 2nd and goal. A broken tackle. Another one down to the 1 for Mitchell Woods. Now on 3rd and goal from the 1, it's a power read, and we blow it up. That'll bring up 4th and goal. And Oklahoma held to a field goal here. It'll be a 25-yard attempt. Here is the snap. It is up and barely good. We'll keep our lead at 7-3. Third quarter action, up 7-3 still. 3rd and goal from the 3. We're going to try to go right here to Merling, and he drops it. 20-yard field goal attempt for Sam Norton is up and good. We'll extend our lead to 10-3 here in the 3rd. Later now in the 3rd quarter, still 10-3, but Oklahoma driving. 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2nd down and 5, they'll send a man in motion. A little toss action here, but we do a great job of containing it. 3rd and 4 upcoming. No huddle for Oklahoma. Here's the snap on 3rd and 10 from the 16. They'll go to the flat, and it's incomplete. 33-yard field goal attempt is up and doinked! Doinked off the upright! No good! 4th quarter now. It is tied 10-10, and it's 4th and inches on our own 44. We're going to hand it to Avery Coates on the stretch to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Avery Coates! Touchdown, Auburn! 3 minutes remaining in this ballgame. Oklahoma driving at the 17. Oh, a keeper for the quarterback, and Raymond Renfro lays the wood on the quarterback, Zach Overbay, but they will run no huddle here. 2nd down and 2 from the 9-yard line upcoming. Man in motion. Here is the snap from Oklahoma. They need a touchdown to tie. Here's the handoff up the middle, and that's a touchdown, Oklahoma. 2nd and 6 now. We are driving here, trying to win this game. All right, that was a close call. Now 3rd down, 6 yards to go upcoming. And that's a catch by Jimmy Schmitz. 1st down will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 3 here. We're going to try to go over the top. That's Clyde Merling. He's got the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. Cornell Riggins, the freshman, to Clyde Merling, the sophomore. And that's a huge touchdown with 1:49 remaining. We'll take the lead 24-17. Now 4th down, 6 yards to go for Oklahoma. This is the game. They're going to try to go outside. And it's caught on the sideline. What a throw. Oklahoma still needs a touchdown. They have all 3 timeouts, though. 40 seconds remaining. They need 20 yards. And that one is intercepted by DJ Homer. He had 2 in the game against Michigan, and now we're backed up against the 1. But if we can manage this right on offense, that's the game. 3rd down and 5 here. We'll hand it off to Cole. He cuts back up the middle. Now there's a flag on the play. That would have done it. And it is Sua Tuipulotu, the senior tight end, the captain, with the hold. It's 3rd and 6 upcoming now. Oh, on 3rd down, a safety by Oklahoma. Oh, boy. All right, everybody, let's just calm down a little bit. Let's just calm down. 1st and 10 for Oklahoma. They're down by 5. They have 2 timeouts, but it doesn't really matter because they're going to have to burn 1, and this will be the last play of the game. 8 seconds remaining here. I suppose we could get 2 more plays, but I think this will be the final one. Oklahoma setting back to throw. They'll go outside, and this is knocked down, incomplete, and that's the ball game. Auburn steals one 24-19. So after that Oklahoma win, we picked up a close win against Missouri, but then couldn't keep coming away with the close victories. A 1-point loss at Kentucky, and now we travel to Georgia, hoping to maintain a grip at the top of the SEC. Picking up here midway through the first quarter, up 7-0 already. We're going to run a read option, and Cornell Riggins will keep it. That's going to be a 1st down, 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal, Avery Cole. Down to the 1. And a carry for Avery Cole on 2nd down will make it 14-0 Auburn here in Athens. And I don't think we're going to have to hop back into this thing. Our offense is going crazy. Yeah, that's going to do it. What a win on the road. After an upset against Kentucky, we come back 56-21. What a W. Let's see who the player of the game is as we pick up a win in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. I see Ezekiel Winogo in there. I hope it's just because we put our backups in and not because Cornell Riggins got hurt, because he had another great game and he's campaigning for the Heisman as a freshman. Wins against Arkansas and Alabama to close the regular season mean, even though we have 1 loss, we're going back to the SEC Championship to take on Florida, who we beat 3 times last season. All right, looking to strike first here against Florida. It is 2nd down and 7 from the 20-yard line. We're going to fake the jet and run it with Cornell Riggins. Touchdown, Auburn. Cornell Riggins. And he wants the Heisman, baby. Fast forward now, 3rd down. Well, the 3rd quarter is about to end, but here's the headline. We're up 24-0. I mean, this is just insane. Our team is going crazy. We're fully healthy. I figured we would take a step back after last year, losing a senior quarterback, the best quarterback in program history, and we're just good, man. 4th down coming up. 27-7 is your final. The Auburn Tigers are SEC champions once again. Hey, man, back to back. And now we look to go back-to-back nationally. We're headed to the playoffs with a 1st-round bye. Your 2032 Heisman Trophy winner is Robert King, the senior quarterback at LSU. 42 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. We have yet to have a Heisman Trophy winner, which is a little bit disappointing. All right, it is early National Signing Day. I will say I got the perk under CEO that is supposed to increase instant commits when people are number 1. And we did get 3 commitments in the preseason, which is really nice, even though I've gotten 1 or 2 before without doing that. So, And I tried to wait and offer people once I was number 1 on their board. But honestly, unless you're number 1 for them in the first week or 2, you should go ahead and offer them a scholarship, because I ended up missing out on some guys that I really wanted, especially Russ Murphy here. But that being said, we'll take a look at our team, or the class that we got. Surprisingly, only 3 elite developments coming out of this class, which is less than we're used to, but still pretty good. And they're all in the secondary. Jason Grubb, a cornerback, #1 cornerback in the land, elite development here, as well as RJ Shockey, a run support safety. We'll move him over to strong safety, and Demarius Eddy, a hybrid safety as well. We do pick up an awesome recruit at middle linebacker, Devontae Dog, and a nice 5-star D tackle, Max Reed, with star development. Also a nice right tackle, Mustafa Nwokori, star development, platinum quick drop already. And then we signed 3 good receivers here, normal development. Unfortunate for Bob Shaughnessy, but I was kind of expecting that. Star development for Willie Myers and impact for Chad Warmack. And then 2 running backs. I'm pretty excited about Terrence Uzuma. Kind of was hoping he would have higher development though. That being said, we are rocking the #1 class in the land. 12 5 stars, 11 4 stars currently. All right, it is the college football playoff quarterfinals. We are taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, who we beat 56-21 in the regular season. They'll be looking for some revenge here. All right, down early in this one, 7-0. It's 3rd down and 3 minutes remaining in the first. We're going to hit Nate Rich across the middle, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. This game is tied. Wow, okay, a lot of action here. We pick up in the third quarter, up 28-21. 3rd down and 1. We're going to cut back here with Avery Cole. He's got the first down. Now 2 plays later, 3rd down and 3. Riggins in the gun. We're going to throw a pick. Oh, boy. I probably zigged when I should have zagged there. Come on, can we catch up here? Come on. Attaboy. Uh-oh. All right, looking for the big stop here on 3rd down and 8 following that interception. Hoping we can maintain our lead. And they're going to go over the middle to a wide open receiver. 1st and goal. There's a handoff on 2nd and goal from the 5. Georgia gets in. And this ballgame is tied at 28. Oh boy, big interception thrown by Cornell Riggins. The youth starting to show. Georgia has the ball. 1st down inside the red zone. And now it'll be 2nd and inches at the 2-yard line. And on 2nd and inches from the 2, it will be a touchdown by Walters. And all of a sudden, Georgia takes the lead, 35-28. And oh boy, have the Bulldogs come out for revenge. Another interception thrown by Riggins. It's 42-28, and now in the 4th quarter, 4th down and 5. We'll go to the outside. Avery Cole, he makes the catch. 1st down. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the game. 42-35. We've got the ball in the red zone. We're going to hand it off Avery Cole, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 7. Riggins with the keeper. Takes it to 3rd and 5. We'll just let the clock run. Now on 3rd and 5. We get hit while we throw. All right, 4th down, 5 yards to go. This is a huge play. We're going to get hit while we throw it. We had a man wide open. Oh, no. Georgia's going to break free for the 1st down, and that's going to do it. Jeremiah Walters. And after getting destroyed in the regular season, the Georgia Bulldogs come back and upset the Auburn Tigers 42-35 in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. So year 9 comes to a shattering halt. That's pretty disappointing. But we move on. We got one more season. All right, Oklahoma wins the 2032 National Championship. Didn't we beat them this year? Wow, okay, so Jimmy Kilgo is projected round 2, which is weird. He was projected round 1 last year. It says very high, so we're going to try to persuade him, and he's not going to come back? Oh, boy. And this has no chance at persuading Tavares Ebron. He's a first-round projection. So we lose a lot. Raymond Renfro ends up as a 93 overall, projected round 1. Probably the best defensive player in school history, man. I mean, come on. So we only end up going after 2 transfers. We miss out on Quincy Blades, who goes to Georgia. Georgia, man. But we do get Ciante Cantwell transfer from Missouri. And we do end up with a 279-point class. 12 5 stars, 12 4 stars, 24 total. Love to see it. All right, here we go, year 10. It is the final year, and we have a stacked squad looking to redeem ourselves for going out early in the playoffs last year. we will be led by Javon Kelly, junior linebacker, a 97 overall. Might be the highest rated player I've ever had. Just insane. He's got platinum knockout as well. Also on defense, look out for 90 overall sophomore D-tackle Desmond Harbor. And converted linebacker Legend Onujigo. I'm going to go with that, Onujigo. I'm going to call him Legend Onu. Converted to strong safety, will be our starting strong safety this year. But let's look at the offense. Of course, led by quarterback Cornell Riggins, who almost had a Heisman campaign as a freshman. But let's take a look at Brian Robbins, the running back, a 94 overall junior. The backfield belongs to him, and we're looking to have a huge season with him. Wide receiver, we're going to have Denzel Hall, Clyde Merling, Jamal Brackens, Greg Bullitt, Jimmy Schmitz, and Ty Knight. A lot of speed, a lot of skill, a lot of experience. Nate Rich and Raheem Pierce, the seniors at tight end. Offensive line is looking pretty strong. Not the best we've ever had, but it's led by Lynn Prude. All right, we picked up a win, 31-20 against Pittsburgh in our second straight Chick-fil-A kickoff game, but now we travel to Madison. Let's get it on. 7-0 lead early, but Wisconsin is driving. 3rd down and 7 from the 41-yard line. They're going to go over the middle, and that's intercepted. DJ Homer, he shakes a tackle and gets it back to the 33. Now, second quarter, same score. Wisconsin threatening again. It's 3rd down and 5. And we've got it again. That's Javon Kelly, the captain on defense. He's gone to the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Auburn! Javon Kelly with a 68-yard return for the touchdown. And we'll take a 14-0 lead over number 6, Wisconsin. All right, Wisconsin fighting back. It is 14-10 now. Nate Rich going to catch it over the middle as we try to drive down before the half and get a score. We're going to dump this one out to Brian Robbins. Only 4 yards, but out of bounds. There's a nice pass over the middle. That's Denzel Hall from Cornell Riggins, and we will keep going. Now we'll dump this one to Nate Rich. He'll catch this one. 1st down. We'll keep going. No huddle. 1st and 10 here. Oh, we're going to have to eat this one. We had the screen set up, but they had it covered. If we threw it, it was a pick. We'll burn our first time out. 3rd down and 15 after an incompletion on 2nd down. Nothing doing here. Now we're going to try and get it to Merling. What a catch! The playmaker. Now on 1st and goal, it's Brian Robbins down to the 1. And on 2nd and goal, it's Romeo Clemens, the power back, out of goal line. And we will extend our lead to 21-10 here with 21 seconds remaining in the half. And no threat from Wisconsin in the second half. We will win this one solidly, 35-24, as we look to close this 10-year dynasty on a high note. And Javon Kelly, 8 tackles and a pick 6, will be your player of the game against Wisconsin. Well, we were 5-0, and then we lost 15-14 to Kentucky last week, and now they're calling the Hogs in Fayetteville as we head to Arkansas to take on the number 4 Razorbacks. This is the highest ranked matchup we have ever had against Arkansas, at least in our dynasty. So let's hop in and see if we can halt that momentum loss from that upset against Kentucky. Tie ball game early. Brian Robbins, the starting running back, is injured, has been out for a couple weeks, and will be out for a couple more, but Romeo Clemens will pick up the first. 3rd down, 7 yards to go here. Gotta throw it away. Wait, what's the flag? How is that intentional grounding? Maybe because he didn't get past the line of scrimmage. I don't know, man. That's rough. All right, same score just a couple of minutes later. It's 3rd down again. Oh, and we're going to get hit while we try to throw it. 3rd down and 8 for Arkansas here. We're up 10-7, and we need a stop. And we're going to force a throwaway as they will be held to a field goal attempt. Oh, boy, we are down 2 scores. It is the 4th quarter. We need to get a touchdown quick. 1st and 10 here from the 18. Oh, what? Bro, what? They just ran into each other. 3rd and 15 now after we get drilled on 2nd down. Now out to Hall, and it's incomplete. We will kick the field goal here, and it is good by the freshman Lane McMahon. And that makes it an 11-point game. Under 3 minutes remaining here, still an 11-point game, but we've got first and goal from the 2. Here comes the handoff to Romeo Clemens. He goes nowhere. Now second and goal. Here's the snap. Nate Rich dives, touchdown. And we will go for 2. Big 2-point conversion here to try and make it a 3-point game. We will keep it with Riggins, and he gets down to the 1 and gets stopped. And a disappointing loss as we drop 2 straight to fall to 5-2. 31-19, we lose to Arkansas. That's not acceptable. So after those 2 losses, we've got 3 straight wins, but Cornell Riggins, our starting quarterback, has dislocated his ankle, and he is out for basically the remainder of the regular season. Might be back for the playoffs, but in order to make it to the playoffs, we got to get through 10-0 number 1 Oklahoma and number 18 Alabama first. On the road in Norman, with the book of Ezekiel finally open. Ezekiel Winogo taking over as our starting quarterback. First and 10 here from the 34, 6 minutes remaining in the first. We're tied at 0, looking to get it going, and a big sack by Oklahoma on the play action. We tried to get a little fancy. Now on 2nd and 19, Ezekiel gonna take off and out of bounds at the 32, sets up a manageable 3rd down. 3rd down and 7 here. We got it over the middle. Oh, it's going to be picked. Oh, we were too late on that. If we threw that a second earlier, it was a 1st down. Second quarter action here. 3rd and 6 for Oklahoma. Still down 7-0. And here's the snap. They're going to try to run the stretch. We've got it, though. 4th down upcoming. And they punted it for a touchback. Let's see if we can get some points here. Keeper here, Winogo. Oh, just get down, buddy. Okay. That ain't Cornell Riggins at quarterback. We got to find somebody open and throw it to him. How about Jimmy Schmitz on the shallow? That's a 1st down. We'll go no huddle. Actually, he gets out of bounds. Now under 2 minutes remaining here. We got Nate Rich out in the flat for a 1st down and out of bounds again. 1-on-1 here, Denzel Hall, and that's intercepted. Winogo's 3rd interception of the game. Now Oklahoma with 1 timeout remaining, 1st and 10 from the 14. They've got a man. They'll get down to about the 7-yard line. They're going to go no huddle here instead of calling their last timeout. They'll snap the ball with 12 seconds remaining. Quarterback on the run, and he'll throw it away here. All right, we just need 1 final stop here to keep them out of the end zone. 7 seconds left in the half, and there's a pass incomplete. Oklahoma makes the short field goal, and it'll be 7-3 at halftime. Thank the Lord for our strong defense. 4th down, 2 yards to go here in the 4th quarter for Oklahoma, down 14-3. They're going to send the tight end in motion and back to the backfield. Here's play action, and Javon Kelly gets in there. What a stop. Winogo fakes the toss on 2nd and 9, and he's going to have Nate Rich in the flat. Oh, wow, what a hit. Now on 3rd down and 5, we got to make sure we don't turn it over. We got Raheem Pierce over the middle. He'll drop it. And the freshman McMahon misses it. Our defense, however, able to make a huge stop on the number 1 team in the land. And now Romeo Clemens gets the 1st down. Oklahoma will have to start using their timeouts. And that will do it. 17-3 is your final. On the road with a backup quarterback, throwing 3 interceptions. We somehow come out with the win. Your player of the game is Clyde Merling. 4 catches, 68 yards, and a score. Well, a win against 7-4 Alabama means only one thing. It's rematch time against our new true rival, the Oklahoma Sooners, in the SEC Championship. Let's get it done. Ezekiel Winogo, come on, baby. Late in the 1st quarter here, we are scoreless but driving. Ezekiel Winogo will go play action here. And nobody's open. Oh, we got to throw it away. Yes, sir. A slow start for Winogo. We got to start looking for high percentage passes. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to hit him in the flat there. And now we put him in a tough situation. 3rd down and 10. Final play of the 1st quarter incoming. It's a big one. And it's a big sack for Oklahoma. This is a 49-yard attempt for the freshman, Lane McMahon. Here's the kick. It is up. And good. We'll take a 3-0 lead to start the 2nd quarter. Oh boy, we are down 21-3 now in the 3rd quarter. We're going to go RPO and get picked off. Oh my. Fourth quarter now, desperation time. It is 24-9 and 4th and 19 upcoming as we just go deep one-on-one and no catch. I mean, we're going to lose this one. 24-16 is your final, and now with 3 losses, we await the playoff committee to see if they find us worthy, knowing that we get Cornell Riggins back from injury in the playoffs. Can we sneak in? Oklahoma quarterback Zach Overbay will be your 2033 Heisman Trophy winner. I do not love to see that, but we will play the Oregon Ducks in the first round of the college football playoff. Let's go. It is early National Signing Day, and of course we have a star-studded class. Dalvin Patton, an elite quarterback, leading it. Elite left tackle Emmanuel Biggs is joining the fold, along with impact left tackle D'Angelo Qualls, star left guard Ethan Nicholson. I just love a good O-line, man. How about elite left end David Okereke, elite left end Shakir Gay, star D tackle Tyrone Thomas, and all of these stars on defense, strong safety, free safety, linebacker. I would say we're setting this franchise up for the future. All right, game 1 of the college football playoff. We are at home in Jordan-Hare, which is good because we're fully healthy, except Cornell Riggins is out for 1 more week. So Ezekiel Winogo will need to lead us to victory here against the Ducks. Pick it up here on defense in the second quarter, tied at 7, but Oregon driving, looking to get the lead, and nice job breaking that play up. It'll be second down. Now the handoff on second down, it's a counter play that will get 3 yards. It's DeMar Haslam, but third down and 7 upcoming. This is a huge play. Third down, 7 yards to go here. We need a stop, and we will break it up. Here's the snap for the field goal. It is up and barely good. Oregon takes a 10-7 lead. But now, first and goal from the 1 for Auburn. We will toss it out. This is Brian Robbins, and he waltzes in. Touchdown, Auburn. Fourth quarter here. We are up 21-10. It's 3rd and 5. We're looking to seal this one up. Winogo on the run. He's going to take off. First down. He's no Cornell Riggins, but he can move. 4th down, goal to go from the 2-yard line here. We either score or pin them deep. It's going to be a handoff. Brian Robbins, touchdown. And that will do it. The Ducks fall in Auburn. 28-17 is your final as we advance to the quarterfinals here in our final season. And hey, what do you say? It is the All-State Sugar Bowl as we take on number 1 Oklahoma. Let me tell you, in this final season, I don't have to win the national championship, but we got to beat Oklahoma right here. Luckily, number 6, Cornell Riggins is back from a dislocated ankle, and our offense looks to get more dynamic. Let's hop in to the All-State Sugar Bowl. Oh boy, down 21-7 here in the second quarter. And we're going to take off with Cornell Riggins on 3rd and 6. He's going to sprint to the end zone, and that's exactly what he brings to the offense. That'll take the lead from 21-7 to 21-14 with 7 minutes remaining in the half. All right, 3rd and 6 from the 40 here for Oklahoma. Heisman winning quarterback Overbay takes the snap, play action fake, and we've got it. That's Burns, the transfer linebacker, and we'll be going the other way, still down a score. 1st and 10 from the 13. This is Robbins. He gets the corner down to the 2-yard line. And on 2nd and goal, we finally punch it in. This ball game will be tied after the extra point. Man, Oklahoma able to drive way down the field. Less than 30 seconds remaining in the half. We need to hold them here to just a field goal. They'll snap the ball here, and they'll go out to the running back. Oh, we tried to play both sides. They burned their last time out. Nothing doing on the first 2 plays. Keontae Cantwell lurking in the middle. It's 3rd and goal. And they will throw it away. We're going to hold Oklahoma to a field goal here. 21-yard field goal attempt is up and good by Oklahoma. It's a moral victory. We're going to go into the half down by 3, but it could have been 7. Late in the third quarter here, less than a minute remaining. We are down by a score. It is 3rd and 8, Oklahoma. We've got good pressure. He's going to take off, but we're going to stop Overbay short. Now 4th quarter action. Oklahoma driving in a tie ball game at 35. 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll throw a little tight end screen. Oh, and a broken tackle into the end zone. 3rd down and 6 here. First play after the 2-minute warning. We need a touchdown to tie. Oh no. Oh no. No, I tried to do too much. I should have just run the ball. Now a big play, 3rd down and 8. Oklahoma not in field goal range. If we can get a stop here, they're going to go, oh, into the seam. What a throwing catch. And we will lose the Sugar Bowl to Oklahoma in year 10. What a heartbreaking defeat. Oh my. Zach Overbay, you will haunt my nightmares. You and Michael Hawkins Jr. Well, year 10 comes to a close, and all I can say is at least Oklahoma didn't win it all. Florida will be your national champions, but let's take a look at how our 10 seasons went. First, let's look at some individual play. One of our goals this franchise was to break a record that Carnell Williams holds at Auburn, and we just couldn't do it. We broke pretty much every other record, though. I mean, we just got suckered into being a passing team with so many good quarterbacks. I mean, let's see. Well, not pretty much every other record. We did break the single-game passing touchdown record with Cornell Riggins as a freshman with 7. The single-season records got shattered pretty much. Teddy touchdown, Teddy two-step, Teddy Lenovoy in 2028, 4,454 yards passing. Perry Thompson in 2026 had 1,293 receiving yards. Juan Kitchen with 97 receptions in 2031. Dylan Raiola, 46 touchdowns in 2027. Malcolm Simmons finishes as the all-time single-season touchdown leader with 22. Ty Busby gets 15 sacks to set that record. And as we move over to career records, Teddy Lenovoy set the SEC career record for passing yards with 13,773, as well as 136 passing touchdowns. Of course, if he set those records for the SEC, he's got them for the school as well, but we also set the career receiving yards record with Perry Thompson, 37-26. Malcolm Simmons with 251 receptions and 47 touchdowns sets both of those records, and Ty Busby with 32 sacks finishes as Auburn's career leader. Now, for head coach Cadillac Williams, we finished with a 106-37 career record, 9 winning seasons every season except for year 1 where we went 5-7. We were 12-4 in the playoffs. 2 national championships, which meets our goal, 2 conference championships, 16 first-round draft picks, 64 draft picks overall. Who had 66? Of course, it was Georgia. God, I hate them. We finished with 9 top 5 recruiting classes as well. I believe 4 of them #1 overall, and we're on track for the #1 class again this year. Y'all, thank you for joining me on this journey. This is definitely my most ambitious project yet. 10 years down, and I think we've got Auburn in a great place to go, and I feel content in my soul now that I have to watch them play in real life on Saturdays. I can keep this in the back of my mind. With that being said, not every project's going to be this long or in-depth. We're going to have some shorter stuff coming out, some medium-length stuff coming out. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on the notifications. As always, I really, really appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Peace out.